Optimism for this guy, and it's really stunning to see him fall this far. New Jersey got themselves a really good player.
Well, the whole thing with
I got what is it? I got borked by the.
Anyway.
Yeah,
He's in the
all
cage.
started talking at once.
There's still that stigma with Russian players, and there has been there's been for the past couple of years. So that's why he fell.
Stop Montreal.
Did you
That's
guys see
that's
that thing
just
where,
it's.
I got borked by the.
We don't
I got
know if they're
borked
gonna
by a
come over.
content ID claim.
If Russia will let them over.
Yeah.
He wants to be kind of sad for a second. Stuart
What?
Skinner has more playoff points than Jeff Skinner.
Oh God.
Bruins can fix
I love
him,
that.
please.
Love that.
No one
We
can
need-
fix.
I can
You know,
fix him.
a lot of people were upset at Jack, but you know what? He's right. The Buffalo is the NHL's equivalent of a dumpster fire.
Yeah, well, that's why when everybody comes here, Taylor Hall, they miraculously improve.
That's why everyone comes here. Linus Olmark, Taylor Hall.
Drew Stafford. Bruins
Not-
legend
not-
Drew
Not coming to
Stafford.
didn't come to Boston, but Casey Middlestat. Jack Eichel, fucking Evan Rodriguez. Kyle Post.
No,
sorry.
no, don't talk to me about Evan Rodriguez. God damn it.
I saw Florida posted that
Anyway,
tweet of him liking
the
all their
feds
posts
borked
on
me,
Instagram
so I gotta.
or whatever. And a bunch of people are all like, "That's easy because you only have 12 fans." And I'm like, "You realize that's one of their fucking players, right?"
Anyway, the NHL borked me, so I gotta.
So the Florida Twitter account says
so
something about, like,
my
they're all
stream-
six of
my
us. I'm
stream
like,
died,
yeah,
but
no,
it's
sorry,
back now.
I hate to break
My
it to you,
stream is
there's only
back now.
4 refs. Getting iced.
My stream is back now.
4 refs.
Blades! Nice
His
blades on there.
Visuals are so
Blades!
sick.
Oh, you're a Dragon Ball. What the fuck?
The Dragon Ball where?
Look at the bottom right.
That's the Nashville Predators alternate logo.
Oh, shit.
That's on like their guitar pick logo because Nashville is Music City.
Oh, well, I mean, they're real bad at that.
Nashville is bad
remember
at
what they
music.
are, but
Hello,
they,
country music.
No.
Bro,
Yeah, the worst
that's-
type of music.
No, I will not have any country music slander in
you
this.
need to put some
VC.
respect on that.
You live in Massachusetts.
Buddy, I live in Chicopee. I'm as hick as it gets over here.
Ha 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 ha! Let's go.
Obviously not, if they put a C in front of your stupid fucking name.
A C in front of my name? What do you mean? My mother's maiden name is Sikorsky.
No, because Chicopee instead of Hiccopee, you stupid fuck.
Let's also remember that we're on YouTube right now.
Yeah, let's not.
Oh,
ourselves.
shit.
Sorry. But by all means, if you want to dox yourself more, continue.
So, if somebody wants to come over to see me, my father works for the sheriff's department.
And
Don't
Dickinson.
knock on my door.
Bring him some beer if you're gonna come over.
Yeah, if you're gonna come over here on,
Bring me a drink at
wild.
least, you know.
make it worth
Dick's
my
not
while.
inside.
Dinner
boys.
maybe.
I don't care the Tennessee and get the fuck out. Well, they will not. Okay, fine. I'll fucking disable my ad blocker for this fucking thing.
I've watched Sam play. I've been watching a lot more OHL the past couple of years.
I wish I could, but we don't get hockey over here.
There's some Jack Sparrow ways that I could help you out with
privateering.
that if you want.
Hold on, Sam Dickinson's pregame meal is not only listed as a stat, but it's honey sriracha chicken.
That sounds fucking
That
awesome.
sounds sick.
Right. I saw that too. I just didn't bring it up because I didn't want to feel like a fat ass.
Does he have any relationship?
Dude, honey sriracha sounds fucking awesome.
Dude, honey sriracha on some chicken. I'm hungry
Jason
now.
Dickinson in
Fuck.
Columbus, or in Chicago.
I'd say I'm hungry now, but I'm also just straight up eating dry cereal. So fuck you.
Dude, dry cereal. I was just about to fucking say, go get a bowl of cereal.
Evie,
'Cause
he
that's
literally
what I was
said.
doing.
Anyway,
Guys are
Sam
weird.
Dickinson, defenseman from London, in the 11th overall pick from the fucking Sharks.
By the way, does he have any relation to Jason Dickinson in Chicago?
I do not know.
Okay.
Oh, who the fuck is Megan?
Second.
It'd be pretty cool if Iserman got to pick Iserman. Just saying.
That'd be super lit.
Yeah, they spells it different. Sorry, I'm talking to my wife too. They spells it.
Anyway,
with
no,
a
there is no
Zerman.
relation, unfortunately.
Nope.
It'd just be weird here. Like, it's just the concept of hearing Iserman call out Iserman and saying, "Come on over to the Iser plan."
Yeah. They don't
Be a little-
call it the Iser plan in the front office. Which, I mean, if they did, that would be the most
That'd be legit.
egotistical thing in the world.
That'd be legit. I would so sign off on it if they did.
That would be the most dickish thing to do, and I would absolutely love it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it would be very, very Detroit of them if they did it.
No,
No,
you know
actually,
what, you know what
very
team that's
Detroit if they
characteristic
take
of?
Branson
You know what team
Nygaard.
that's characteristic of, Evie? That is something that Carolina would do.
Iserman broke the record. He broke the U.S. NTDP's Cole Caulfield's goal record this year.
Also, I very happily got a recommendation of every goal from the 2012 to the Bruins 2011 Cup run.
The cup run? Nice.
You got
Yeah.
a recommendation for what?
YouTube recommended every goal from the 2011 Cup run.
Oh, from Dafumi?
Sure. Sorry.
I don't fucking know.
Look at the YouTube channel, moron.
I don't have the video in front of me. This was like a week ago.
You're not
About
the
a
dad.
week ago.
God damn it! Really? That's what we're referencing?
Yes, it
Why
is.
we're
Fuck you.
friends.
Fuck you more.
Time and
Joke's
place.
on you. Maybe I'm into that.
We really lost Linus Olmark and Jack Edwards in the same season, huh?
To
Yeah.
Thomas in chat, I
Thanks
will
for
not.
bringing that up, asshole. Man, that sucks though. That really, really kind of sucks to think about.
Oh my-
That's what
oh-
that's the draft
oh
pick
my
I'm
fucking
wondering
God.
about.
There's somebody just asked. Somebody posted on Twitter. Anybody know how to change a .doc to a .pdf file? God damn it!
Huh?
Yeah. Ben, was it?
Were you Drake?
I've been trying to look that up on Google, but
fucking
their
Dr.
AI just keeps
Disrespect, you moron.
showing me
Oh,
information about
that one.
about some Twitch streamer.
Just get it. A doc.
Yes,
to
I
a
get it,
PDF
Evie.
file?
I get it. I get it. Okay?
I don't think you
You
do.
Evie,
The joke
we're
is he's a
all
pedophile.
terminally
I get it.
online. We all know.
No, did you guys see the banger that I posted in the memes channel?
Memes channel.
In here in memes, I posted a banger about. What do you think about that?
Oh, that's fucking good.
On fucking what chaos today. They were all talking about giving somebody a job as a memer. I was just like, bro, do you want my resume? Like, I'm literally
trade.
blocked.
There's a trade.
trade?
by the New York Rangers.
The Blues are
There's
trading
a
up.
trade.
Oh shit.
We have a trade.
This has to be
Knock
Booyam.
over
If
a
the Blues are
bomb.
taking it, it has to be Booyam.
That was my fucking bottle opener.
Come on.
How are you that far ahead?
Yeah, Jambi, shut up for a second.
Okay, I'm on the internet. That's how. It's not on TV.
Shut your clit.
That is a very
Okay.
difficult part of your body to shut.
Excuse me.
You have hands.
God,
You can figure it out.
Sew your foreskin together.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Blink horizontally.
Not an option. Not an option for me, unfortunately.
Lick your elbow.
No, that's just impossible.
Pat your head and rub your
Go
tummy
one step.
at the same time.
Go one step further. Lick your own asshole.
So the
Oh
Blues.
God,
Lick your
we're
own
gonna
asshole.
we're gonna get this guy fucking banned
Yeah,
on
why
YouTube.
don't you eat your own ass?
Eat your own. Wait, where the fuck am I going?
Is that what happened though, guys? Blues traded
Holy
for
shit.
Philly's pick.
I don't know.
I'm so confused.
We're
Hurrah!
calling. Why is it taking so long? Because
they're
y'all are
cunts.
on the clock, are you not?
Hey, the clock
Yeah, but the
says
train
0, bro. Like,
It's been
hurry
more than
up.
3 minutes. What the fuck? Come on.
As the
Right.
trade horn.
Oh.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Gareth.
We don't have any announcement on the internet of the terms yet.
Draft history.
Trade alert.
Red alert. Red alert.
Red alert. Red alert.
What?
It's
Tacky as
Minnesota
shit.
on the.
That is so tacky.
Soda!
No shit, we have a trade, Gary. It's only fucking taken fucking 15
What
minutes.
the fuck?
Minnesota traded up
That was
one
a whole-
spot.
Well, that's a whole lot of useless.
They really wanted that. They really wanted someone at 12 then.
Okay. A third round in 25. Okay, sure. Why not?
We're
Damn.
getting this motherfucking guy.
Who do they want so fucking bad?
Watch it.
I don't know.
Probably Booyam.
Hey.
Like he's in a lot of boards I saw, he was like a 5 or 6 overall.
Booyam and Faber elite Norris Calvert
100%.
Okay. I don't.
100%
You
Bex,
just
yeah.
said that. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. It's just
I could see Faber winning a Norris at some point.
oh, absolutely. Fucking Calder. Let's be real.
Yeah. And I don't think this is some like Tyler Myers type shit where he wins the Calder and does fuck all for the rest of his career.
Right. Honestly, what
Who
I'm
did he win the
low-key
Calder
kind of
over?
almost expecting out of Bedard. Like he's gonna have some high-scoring seasons every now and then, but I don't know. He needs to work on his two-way game and stop being such a cocky ass.
Who
Yeah,
does?
it's every Every
Bedard.
young offensive talent will need to do that.
Yeah, he's young. He's young. Like I don't think he'll
What?
current notable players because they don't have.
Yeah, they don't have that many, do they?
No, just
Brock Faber's already
Kuznetsov
on
and,
that.
I mean, Fleury is your second most, so that's not good.
Dude, your rookie from last year is on your top of your fucking list for notable players. You have to go by his draft year to make him look like a fucking longer, more tenured player, but he's not.
Billy Garen, what are you doing here?
Holy shit, it's a white guy!
Oh no!
a white guy getting drafted into the National Hockey League, unheard of.
His eyes look like they weren't installed correctly.
Sound the fucking alarm.
Wait, what?
Bill Guerin looks like he's tripping balls.
Yeah, okay, so they really wanted Bowie him.
Billy Guerin is tripping balls.
Balls.
Yeah, I meant what I said. His eyes don't look like they were installed
AJ,
correctly.
I do not watch Togi's tape.
Who?
Unfortunately.
Fucking.
It's Steve
Garen?
William!
Yeah.
The
Hey,
defenseman
don't
from
you
Denver.
dare disrespect Billy Guerin. He's who gave us Patrice Bergeron.
It still looks fucking weird.
Literally,
You're weird.
Fucking weak.
he's
What?
red.
Julian coached us
Disrespecting
to
Bill
a cup
Guerin
doesn't
in
mean I have
this,
to respect him. He's a
disrespecting
piece
Bill
of
Guerin
shit.
is like disrespecting Billy King. You can be mad at him, but at the same time,
I don't know.
man, he gave us something special.
I'm not mad at him. I'm saying his face fucking looks weird.
It was something special. That's all we're trying to say.
You know, he kind of looks like Kid Lindstrom.
I'm sorry.
I'm kidding.
Dobby, we can't keep doing this. Dobby just starts
You know who he
saying that
actually
about
looks like,
every
though? He
single...
actually kind of looks like Jimmy Garoppolo.
He kind of does.
Hold on a
Holy
second,
shit,
hold
he
on,
actually
let me
kind of
look
does.
His nickname is
Buddy!
Mega? Why? Why?
Look like a man.
What's his
Mega
nickname?
Man?
Mega.
Mega.
Oh, yeah.
Just Mega.
That's
That
his
was a
nickname
weird-
is
that
Mega
is-
Man. No, it's not.
No, just
Shut up.
Mega. Just...
Did you see those glutes? Those glutes are fucking powerful, man.
Evie, make sure you're
Jesus
using
Christ.
E, not an I.
Throws a toy tricycle. Someone please understand. Okay.
You are?
Mega faggot.
Oh, God! What the
Bro,
fuck?
I'm on air. What the fuck?
That's not cool, man.
Bro!
Evie, stop it!
I'm a.
I was supposed to
Slap
know
you.
that.
He just fucking said it earlier.
I said, yeah.
No, he didn't.
Yes,
Yes!
I did. What the
Rex
fuck?
did say that.
He said it when I was talking about where I'm from. Like, let's not dox ourselves. And then he said, "Yeah, I'm streaming it."
My social security number is 250.
Oh, god damn it. Don't.
8675309. Phone number. If
Don't.
anybody wants to call me, what's up?
Don't actually fucking dox yourself.
My phone number is
For real, though? If there's
8675309.
any hot milfs out
What's
there
the area
watching
code,
this,
dog?
hit me up.
I think that's my key to.
90210.
I think that's my
Well,
key to
I'm-
go
I'm
to my
into
other
that,
friends. To my other friends'
Oh, 2 more picks until Detroit.
watch party.
So this isn't the worst. They
I'll be
should have
hopping
one
the
of
worst, but
Hellenius,
it's not the best. I mean,
or I mean, yeah, they should have one of Hellenius, Wade, depending how they feel on Connolly.
I think I'll be.
Or
hopping over to my
Vanzegard.
friends. To my friends' Discord. To my other
Okay.
friends who are doing a watch along thing. So I will see you guys in a bit.
Okay, no worries, Beck. Sorry for the slurs.
It's. I mean, hey, you're talking to Queen Faggot right here, so. All right, that's my cue to leave.
they
Sup,
moved back.
I think
bitches?
they take
I'm streaming
Eiserman.
again.
They take the upside and take Eiserman.
Sup, bitches?
Oh.
I'm streaming again.
Oh, so now we're on the stream now. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Smile, you're on candid camera, you fucking idiots.
I literally was
Yeah.
calling.
I can only imagine.
I messaged you earlier
I
asking
could
if I
only-
could come up.
I can only imagine how
people.
stoked I can only imagine how stoked the soda pod is that Booyam landed in Minnesota.
Soda! Obama. Soda!
What?
Do you not remember that fucking video? Obama.
I am uncultured.
The Joe Biden meme from 2020 before the world shut down.
Yes,
Oh,
I
oh, right.
Yeah.
It's been
Before
so
everything
it's been
went
so
completely
long.
shitty.
Honestly, it's been so long.
This shit. This shit. What?
Fortunately, that kind of does. Do I let that slide? I'll just give you a warning.
Yeah,
'cause
let it
it's
slide.
kind of rule
That's
4,
not
but
really a political joke.
Yeah. I'm not in the mood to talk about geriatrics right now.
Who is?
Nobody is.
I'm
Nobody
kidding.
is.
Yeah.
no.
Avi.
Also, who's
The Yankees are falling
between-
apart real time, and we love it.
Oh yeah. Also, bets on who takes Cole Bedoin.
Don't think it, don't
my-
say
my
it, don't
bets
think
are-
it, don't say it, don't think it, don't say it. I'm only saying that because they mentioned something on the broadcast about a certain country, and I'm not trying to get political right now.
Russia?
I'm just talking about.
No, a certain country that begins with I.
Ah.
No,
Okay,
we're
I
not
get it
talking
now.
about that right.
Fucking
We're not talking about that right
Yeah,
now. We're talking
please,
about
let's not.
hockey.
yeah.
Yeah, I know, I'm just saying, they brought it up on the
who-
broadcast.
Oh boy.
Just
but bets
just
on
name
who-
dropping it.
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
Philly,
bets on who
Flyers about to make the
Bets
pick.
on
Flyers about to make the pick.
bets on who makes. I bet it's Eiserman. Although, if Flyers don't take Eiserman, I'd imagine Buffalo will be scrambling to the carpet.
You know
to get
what? Seeing Solayev setting the points record for D-men in the as a
For
17-year-old
17-year-olds?
in the in the KHL, even beating out
Yeah, the good news-
Nikishin
Very pick
with
is in.
11 and 60 and 60 games
Oh, yeah,
as
the
a
good-
D-man in the KHL as a 17-year-old is rare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The good news is, unlike Kevin Ball, Silyev is a really, 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 really good skater.
You know
And
what?
I don't
It
mean
mo-
just for his
it-
size. He's just
It moves me, and I want him
Oh
to
my
prove all
god.
the
Bring in
fucking.
Michael Buffer to announce the pick.
I want him to prove all the analytic nerds wrong now.
yeah. And I don't mean he just skates good for his size. I mean he's legitimately one of the best skaters in this draft class
Oh
right
yeah.
now.
Yeah. It's a surprise that Silyev fell this far.
Yeah, he was projected to go top 10.
He was.
Or actually, no,
I thought he
early
was
top
supposed-
10.
I thought he was supposed to go top 5.
Nah, I think he was supposed to go a little bit outside the top 5.
Everything that I had seen in was like this. It was like this kid is going in top 5. It's gonna be Macklin, Levshinov, Demidov, Silyev,
Or Demidov.
and Lindstrom.
Oh, because Buffer is from Philly.
Yeah, that. I'm about to say, what is this? WCW? Because he used to always announce pay-per-view main events for them.
13th.
Alright, Philly, what we doing here?
Hellenius, Iserman.
Iserman.
Wait. As in, is it spelled differently?
Yes.
Yeah, Hellenius. No.
No, it's Jet Luchenko.
Wow.
So another center. You knew they were going center.
Breaking news. Amber just confessed to me. He's a closet Orioles fan.
I'm gonna tell Waycroft that.
When are we
ASAP,
getting a
once we get
goalie in?
once
When
Toad's
are we getting a
back.
goalie?
Converted him successfully. I got converted by me and Cowboy, never Orioles fan.
Ooh. Oh, they took Jet Lachenko, eh?
Yeah.
As indicated by his name, speeds his game.
Sonic's name
I will-
speeds my game.
I will
Now
say,
Amber's going to
if you had to
respond to
name
the
Jet,
text.
if you had to name Jet and you weren't fast, you were doing something wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about true.
Yeah, he's kind of like the Canadian Michael Braxton Nygaard of this class. Also, speaking of which, he hasn't been taken yet, which is a bit surprising. I thought he would have been taken about by now. Most mocks have him going to Detroit.
Who is
Who,
it?
Iserman?
Buffalo.
Oh, Buffalo must be scrambling on the carpet to get Yzerman.
Yeah. Probably.
It's I think it's a 50-50 coin flip between Yzerman or Nygaard.
Or they're trading
Nah,
it
they're not
to
gonna trade.
Carolina.
I think prospects would be attached to that trade if they were to trade for
If I'm
Nietzsche.
gonna be real with you here, them trading down with San Jose to get that second round pick might have been the needle mover.
Yeah, oof.
Yeah.
Although I think they might slap prospects onto it, like Noah Osland or
They can.
or Isaac Rosen.
Shane Doan and Jerome McGinley played 2 seasons together in the WHL with Kamloops. Now their sons are going to play together in Utah.
Oh, that's dope.
That's pretty cool.
I'm kind of intrigued by the upside that Utah has.
Yeah, with an owner that
Utah's
actually
gonna
knows
be
the
a
fuck they're
great team in
doing.
like 3 to 5
Yeah.
years.
I like what the speaking of their owner, I like what the Jazz did in their latest draft.
Yeah.
Even if the drama over Filipowski, I think they made sure to go with upside there.
I think he likes them Utah Sokos, I tell you what.
I do find it ironic that a Mormon was grooming him, and then he gets drafted by Mormon country.
Yeah, and I think he also got a Karl Malone jersey.
Oh no!
Yeah, check basketball chat and he'll
I
screw up
saw
about-
it too.
Yeah.
Also, what in God's name are the Pelicans thinking?
Oh yeah, they got the cock muncher, Giante Moe.
Yeah, I know. Fools. Also, I hope to God that the KD rumors to Houston are false rumors, because that would be so idiotic if they just blew up their young core this early into building up into their contention window.
For how much the Houston hated KD just at least a couple years ago. Yeah, I would be surprised if they want him back. I would be surprised if they want him.
I genuinely don't know.
It would be so idiotic to name chase right now, especially considering with how much faith I have in Şengün to be able to build around him.
Exactly.
Victor Hedman comparisons for Salayev. Okay.
That's I think they're pumping up his tires a little bit. Because Hedman already had the puck skills of a top pairing defenseman. Silyev kind of needs to work on his puck skills a little bit on the offensive end.
Oh, it's USC ad.
In terms of shutdown ability, he has Hedman's. He might have. He has the stealing of Hedman's shutdown ability. It's just that Silyev needs to work on his offensive instincts a little bit.
Taylor Swift.
Speaking of
Lindy Ruff appearance.
Did you hear that? At one point, Jeff Skinner got to meet Taylor Swift. Had
did
that
that
person
happen?
one time, and even got his jersey signed by her.
It always
Huh.
feels like Jeff Skinner is like the most American person you could think of.
Yeah, and he's into like, and he's like into modern pop, and
Yeah.
also he did
Awful
figure
about
skating when he was a kid.
Huh?
Also, Jeff Skinner did figure skating alongside hockey when he was a
Aw.
kid.
Oh,
That's cool.
That's where he
makes
gets
sense,
his
I guess.
that's where he gets his unorthodox 10-2 edge work from.
That's pretty cool.
I bet he could still do a pirouette.
Oh yeah, he probably can.
And he did it
Well,
one
then
time
you-
in pads.
Any rough to next pick?
Please be Eiserman. I would love Eiserman as a Saber, just because him and Benson together. Oh, that would be so good.
Oh my god, him and Thompson.
I feel like Benson could legit be the best forward on the Sabres in like 2 years.
Took Kalenius! Another European
Oh,
for
they took
Lindros!
Kalenius?
From Finland.
Another European for Rough to Ruin!
So who does Detroit take now? Do they take Eiserman or Nygaard? Who do you want, Dark?
Ooh. Yeah, Kobe, who do you want?
I don't follow prospects in hockey.
So Eiserman, if he hits, you basically get American-born David Pastrnak.
And that's good. That's good.
Yeah, that's very good.
However, he has high bust potential because he's only good at goal scoring and literally nothing else.
Oh.
Hey, like Pasternak.
Yes, exactly. however, with Nygaard, he kind of fits more the traditional mold of what Eiserman wants in who he drafts, as a guy who does all the little things right and is an absolute menace when it comes to forechecking.
I'd say Nygaard.
He was given Zach Hyman comps. The Oilers Zach Hyman comps.
Oh, I'll take
Canadian
that.
awful? Does he write children's books?
Hyman.
What?
It's still
Like, 'cause,
weird
you
to me
know,
that
Hyman's
Hyman went to Michigan.
It's still weird to me that Hyman went to Edmonton.
I mean, they gave him all that money.
That is fair.
You don't pass up a bag like that, especially if
Yeah.
you're coming off, especially if you've like been a career bottom sixer.
How to take
He was-
Toad out
he
of
was in the-
context.
he was in the top
In
6
10
in his
minutes,
last
we
2 years.
smash.
I kind of thought Buffalo would take a bigger swing on upside.
Dylan Larkin and Zach Hyman were once line mates.
Oh yeah, right. And
Michigan.
Kyle Connor too, right?
Yeah.
Kyle Connor was on that Michigan team as well, I think.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
He had a 70-point year.
Yeah.
He got fucking robbed of the Hobie Baker because of Jimmy Vesey, because all the guys were infatuated with Jimmy Vesey's intangibles.
Yeah, that
I'm
proves
so
that
pissed about
intangibles
that.
don't mean a whole lot because
Trust
VC's
me.
kind of been he's been a guy
Which
that's
is why-
bounced around the NHL.
Which is why I was livid when Matthew Nyes was a Hobie Baker finalist next to Adam Fantilli and Logan Cooley, because I knew there was an off chance that all the old guys would give Matthew Nyes the Hobie Baker over Logan Cooley, who was doing all the work for him.
Oh, want you to fucking walk.
Hello.
Hello.
Is Eiserman gonna draft Eiserman?
Please, it would be funny.
Pick 16.
So if Hellenius hits, I'd say his max upside would probably be Nico Heishier.
Hmm.
Hellenius? Yeah,
Well,
but
we know how Sarah feels. Well, we know how Sarah feels about him.
but have you considered that he's going to be playing for Lindy Ruff, who absolutely kills Europeans?
Wait, so why'd they draft a European then?
I don't know.
Because it's Buffalo.
Ballard,
They
do the Orioles,
got
do
smart
the,
people
do the
there.
Orioles still shit down Atlanta?
Has Buffalo ever been smart in the past?
Yeah, that's
fucking
what I'm
13
saying.
Yes, they
years?
were.
That's what I'm
yes,
saying.
they were. Last year they were. I liked their draft last year when they took Benson and Wahlberg.
Unironically, you know what?
All I'm gonna say is, Hellenius, get ready to learn the fourth line, buddy.
honestly, well. That's probably one of the reasons they got him because he can play pretty much any role you want him to be, depending on how you mold him. Whether it be a defensive top six center or a high end bottom six center.
That is fair.
Oh, by the
So
way,
you
everyone
can-
at work got a kick out of the whole Mick bullshit we were doing in tree cord that one night. I told them about it. I told them about it.
All right.
So wait, Kobe, where do you work?
McDonald's? I think I've said this like 4 or 5 fucking times. You probably...
Yeah, he will.
You have corn in your ears or something, Galcian?
Do you have water cool turned off?
No, I just really haven't. I was just too busy trying not to get too angry during Mario Kart, but still glad to see it was.
Are we guys still doing that during the server break? During the server break?
Nah, I kind of.
We
Nah,
do game night in here now.
Now, if you're thirsty,
Yeah, it's
why
about-
not try a
And,
nice cold jug?
even then, the
of
McDonald's
Leafs
thing was kind of just. The big thing was kind of just
satisfy
Game
you
6, all because the logical started
any
it as a meme.
Yeah, I'm still a 200cc addict.
Mario Kart was the last. Mario Kart was yesterday and the day before. I think they're doing Smash, and I
Yeah,
refuse to
it's
play
Smash tonight.
Smash. Here we go. And
Red Wings pick.
Okay.
Alright.
I refuse
they
to play
taking?
Smash.
Who
I refuse to
are
play
they
Smash
taking?
because I hate the life of the past.
I want to hear.
You hate Steve. I get it.
Who is Detroit taking?
My bet says Nygaard.
Detroit, bitch!
Take him to Detroit.
No! No, not Detroit!
Okay.
No, God, not Detroit!
They need to find themselves a 2C. Hell, I don't even know if Larkin.
feel like-
maybe Larkin can be a 1C.
I feel like on a championship team, Larkin would be a 2C.
he
On
would
a
be.
championship team, that is very true.
Like
Larkin would be a 2C.
team, he'd be a perfect 2C. But I don't. It feels like in like
Yeah,
in 23
Lidstrom making the team, making the pick.
Oh, that's dope. Like, I feel like in prior years they could have gotten guys with higher upside than who they got, but they just went with these safe picks.
Rancic Nygaard.
It is Michael Branson.
Yeah, I called it.
MBN.
I called it.
Nick
I called it. Also, goated name, by the way.
What
So,
did they pick?
Michael
Michael
Branson,
Branson,
okay.
Okay,
Nygaard.
okay, we all have a tendency to say
he
goated
is-
name whenever somebody has a hyphenated last name.
Yeah, it's a
Norwegian taken in the first round.
Yep. He might. Yep. Matt Zuccarello. Step aside. There might be a new sheriff in town as the best Norwegian player that might be in the NHL soon.
Okay.
That might be in the NHL.
St. Louis coming up next.
No, with Nygaard, he is very projectable. I think he'll be an NHLer no matter what.
But I would like some defense.
Oh, right. Your Blues are picking next, right? All the good D are taken, so you're getting the second tier if you're taking D.
Okay.
But you get your pick of the litter of the second tier at least.
So
that's the good news. The bad news is pretty much every one of these D have massive question marks to them.
Oof.
D or offense, either one would be fine.
Do you want to take the gamble on Adam Juracek then?
I don't know.
He's coming off.
I'm more concerned about.
He's got a lot of upside, but he's coming off a major knee injury.
To be fair, I don't really care about the draft. I'm more looking towards free agency to see what the Blues are going to do with either trading or getting some new meat.
Well, the draft is how you get your core players, though.
Yeah.
And we already have our core built with Kaibu and Thomas.
Honestly, I think Dvorsky might. I think Dvorsky might become your best player in a few years.
Yeah.
By the way, I think he's that good.
Honestly, you know who I think is a key to you guys, to your guys' success. Alexei Torpchenko. I think honestly, you guys should. I think honestly, Torpchenko is like a key
and Jake
bottom
Neighbors.
9 player, a key bottom 9 player that can slot in anywhere from second line to fourth line, and that I would absolutely keep on. I think that I think that Torpchenko has a really good toolbox, and I think, and if you guys utilize him properly, he can be a absolute fan favorite.
So, so Glacian, when it comes to defensemen, do you want to take like a safe guy who could be projected into a second pairing role, or are you going to go fuck it, give me the guy with the highest upside?
I have no idea because I do not pay attention to any sort of draft, so I'm just going to the only real thing I'll say is I do know the Blues traded a pick next year for a bottom 6 center, and I will.
Alex Texier.
Damn it!
He's coming off a rough year, but he has more skill than his points total indicates.
Yeah, that's kind of what. And we do need some more centers, so that's a good thing. I'm just more concerned about if they'll be able to keep what they'll do with Buchnevich, and if they'll try to get more.
I'd recommend getting value for him. I'd recommend getting value for Buchnevich.
No, I think they're probably going to extend him.
Get whatever you can for Buchnevich.
He's 29. That's the thing that worries me. I don't want to be giving like a 7-8 year deal to a guy who's 29.
Exactly.
It's probably not going to be that long. If anything, it would probably be a 5-year path.
Actually, giving a 7-year contract to like someone who's in their late 20s is kind of standard at this point.
I know it's a bit rich for my blood. It's a bit for a guy who's a middle sixer though, and not a top 6 or not a first line guy.
If you're not getting a first line guy, then
Boots was one of our. Boots is a top liner. He was one of our better guys last year, along with somebody.
But on a true contending team, he'd be a second liner.
On a true contending team, yeah, I'd say Buchnevich is probably a middle sixer. Or I'd say if not a second liner, then your best guy.
He'd be like maybe put on the top line as like a makeshift guy rather than like rather than an automatic slot guy.
Absolutely, an in a pinch guy.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
I've been keeping an eye, and it does seem promising that the agents and our GMs are still talking. So. I don't think so.
I like how Logan Paul invited Tyrese Halliburton into MGS.
What the fuck is Billy rambling about?
Obviously, the Blues.
What is Billy waffling about?
You're interrupting. Obviously, when it comes to the Blues, they usually like drafting guys with physicality. So I wouldn't be surprised if they draft someone like, say, Stian Soyberg or Solberg or Liam Greentree.
I could see them getting Greentree.
I swear, if the French draft another Russian after trading their Russian
No. Stian Solberg is not a Russian.
No, I'm saying if the Predators draft another Russian, I am going to the Atlantic.
Trust me. If you draft Igor Cheryshnov, you made a good pick.
No, we traded like your what's his face.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
That was 10 years ago. I know you're still biting it.
Okay, Blues pick Adam Milchek.
Generally, the guys. St. Louis is not going to be. Generally, St. Louis doesn't have trouble bringing in their draft picks, unlike Winnipeg.
It is Adam Juracek, defenseman.
Oh my God! I thought of all the D. So Glacian, you got a D with a lot of offensive upside, but he has a lot of lapses in his game sometimes, and he's coming off a serious knee injury because he struggled to play against Met. He got injured in the World Juniors, but the upside is still there. Hopefully he can rehab it and get back on track. But if he hits, you get a face of the blue line.
All right, I'm out of here.
No, don't worry.
All right.
He's still. No, I think he meant like I'm leaving the call, not like I'm upset.
All right.
Anyways, Washington is up next.
It's a ballsy pick by St. Louis.
I'm gonna head out and go to my other.
Come on, but the draft just got interesting.
Hold on, Jocelyn. I have a question.
The draft just got interesting. Why is everyone leaving?
You really think is that you thought you could get away with the ESPN feed on.
I tried. Okay.
Oh shit.
So I like the pick by St. Louis. It definitely shows me they're not afraid to take some risk.
Hi, I'm
Basically
back.
drafting somebody. Yo, Vex.
I'm back. You guys are still on the air.
You missed my Detroit Red Wings lame ass pick rejection.
Oh boy,
reaction.
who did you think they were gonna pick? Yzerman?
No. I mean, honestly, it's exactly who I expected they were going to pick because it's exactly who they pick every fucking year.
Yeah.
They don't need.
Bruins apparently were not in on Nietzsche, at least with their pick this year, because Nietzsche is not getting traded tonight, it seems. So if anybody was hoping for that to be a possibility, not happening. According to Pierre LeBrun,
the Nietzsche's trade isn't happening
for
tonight?
one of the top 15 picks.
Yeah, they were targeting a top 15, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Want in one hand, shit in the other. See which one fills up first.
No one congratulating the Panthers is a great bit. Good work, everyone. Yes! Fuck the Panthers.
Fuck the Panthers.
I mean, ideally, I would not like to fuck a wild cat. But
Oh,
each their own.
Ah, shut up. Shut the fuck up, rat.
Their problem?
With fucking a wild animal.
I mean, you guys keep saying fuck the Panthers. I would ideally like to, fuck a human. That's just me, though. I'm not here to kink
This
shame.
is why I drink.
And this is why I used to
I
drink.
drink. The Florida Panthers.
That is a good
Does it
reason
make
to
it-
drink.
No,
Does
this
it
is
make
why
it
I
easier
drink.
to fuck a
This is
cat
why I
year
drink.
round?
The Boston Bruins.
Yeah. This team is why I drink. Which is weird because usually people say that about the Leafs.
Real, if
We were, should
anything,
give me
the
a Pistons
reason why
fan.
I was drinking so much recently was the Boston Bruins. Now that they've stopped playing and hockey's over, I've chilled out.
Yeah.
I keep trying to explain that to my mom because she was getting worried there for a minute when it.
All right, who are the Capitals gonna take?
I don't know.
Trevor
But
Connolly, probably.
Bleacher Report tweeted a thing about, what if these teams won the draft lottery in these old drafts, and it was Ovi in a Penguins jersey, and the Capitals.
Oh God!
Well, retweeted it with report Bleacher Report.
Yeah. Yeah, if I had the gall for even a second to make to Photoshop Alex Ovechkin in a Penguins uniform, I would hope someone would have the that would have the decency to report me.
Yeah, like fire them, please, immediately.
Burn that shit. For real.
Oh God!
All-time cursed images.
Like they hit up the. There we go.
Tariq Periscock.
Okay.
Good pick.
Okay. It's a bit higher than I expected him to go, but that's, I mean...
Tariq
no,
Pear
don't
and
hate it.
Sack. Pear and Sack. Protected. Manscaped. Use promo code THPN for 10% off your purchase.
Protect. Hi, I'm Parasac telling you to protect your stats.
He would absolutely do Manscaped commercials.
Oh God.
Oh my God, the fucking Blackhawks are gonna get Cole Eiserman, aren't they? Ah, damn.
Oh,
How
dude.
did this keep happening for
Oh no. Oh no.
Why did you have to speak that into fucking existence?
Why?
Why
Yeah.
did
Why?
Name
everybody else pass on this
Iserman on a
asshole?
Blackhawks jersey is good. On any jersey not red and white with a spoked wing wheel.
What? Sorry?
The name Iserman on any jersey that does not have a winged
Oh.
wheel and is red and
I hear
white
you.
Hello, holy
just
smokes.
is
Shut up, yay?
going to look wrong.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What's up, Smokes?
I just woke up thinking that I overslept and thinking that I was going to be late to work and thinking that my manager was going to be pissed at me. Not only am I 2 hours.
Really?
2
Did we
hours.
lose Smokes? In
I
his
think he-
intro
I think he
speech, we
just
lost
died.
Smokes? No!
Oh,
He just died.
Damn, RIP.
Uh-oh. We got a dead pixel on the fucking sphere.
Oh gosh.
Dead pixel? Oh shit, where?
Did y'all see the
Hold on, I'll
guy
send it
who
in the
climbed
VC.
it last year?
What?
Yeah, somebody climbed it all the way to the top.
Oh yeah, that's
For,
right.
like,
That was fucking awesome.
Some publicity stunt shit.
That was fucking sick.
He went to jail for it.
Yeah, there's a
That's
dead
one does.
pixel on the sphere. How are they gonna fix that?
By climbing it.
Climb it again.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
yeah,
pixels.
you were so fucking pissed at that guy climbing it. Why not climb it again? Watch Chicago take not Eiserman, Connolly. Connolly feels like the guy that that like nobody has been talking that like people have been talking about, but also nobody's been talking about.
We were talking about him while you were gone. There's some
gotcha.
things about like stuff that he did that might be a reason why.
Oh,
But I don't know.
What is?
Apparently, a buddy of his made a swastika out of Lego, and he put it on his Instagram story or his Snapchat thing.
No.
Yeah.
Like he was
Yeah,
being
not
edgy. He was being edgy boy.
Oh.
But
Not great.
Fuck.
yeah, not great.
I mean,
not great.
Yeah, but if he hits, he's Tom Wilson.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
If he hits,
really
then
what
he
it is,
if he
too.
hits, then he hits.
yeah, absolutely.
I'm surprised Gary Bettman isn't distracted by the drone. You know, it just flies around him. He's like looking at it like, ooh, shiny.
Man, if
comes
I
the
was the pilot, I would
airplane.
just be buzzing his head all night.
Here comes the Predator drone.
That's a predator drone.
Oh, is Dr. Disrespect playing it?
Jesus Christ.
God
You
damn
called
it.
He called it the Predator drone. I was just reading the room.
That's so good. That's so fucking good. With Nick Merckx as backup.
I guess he was like a bonus character for EA NBA, and they
Yeah.
yanked him from the game.
Yeah.
Ooh. Another Richie.
No more Richies!
Hold on.
No more Richies! Chicago gets Sasha Boisvert.
Anybody in the space to take over the draft?
That's
streaming.
a reach. Thank you, Chicago. I'm glad you did that.
I'm surprised that they did.
You know what? Maybe not. He's probably their third line center of the future. Like he projects to have a pretty safe floor at the NHL level.
Fuck
And
Chicago.
they've got a ton of guys with ceiling on their team already.
Well,
So,
no,
I
and
don't
that's
hate it.
the whole thing too. Is like the last scouting department that I'm gonna doubt is Chicago. Like they kind of know their shit. They have a pretty decent track record with this shit.
Yeah,
so.
they've done pretty well.
I'm not gonna lie. It is kind of funny that they had a decent cast of characters to build a rebuild around, on like Adam Boqvist, Kirby Doc, and fucking Alex DeBrincat, and fucking who else was it? Shit, I'm blanking. Anyway, they had at least those three, and then traded everybody away because to start another rebuild.
I'm sorry, I only caught the second half of that.
Oh, Chicago already had it. Chicago already had a decent rebuild in place with Adam Boqvist, Alex DeBrincat, and Kirby Doc. Yeah,
I see.
And
what
then
you mean.
completely.
Yeah.
Oh wait, also Brandon Hagel. Brandon Hagel was also.
Yeah, there's the dead pixel.
Dead pixel.
Hey, anybody able to take over the streaming? The draft?
Take over the streaming? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't.
Let me see if I can get onto my wife's ESPN account from here.
So what's been the draft board? I haven't seen this. My phone's at 1. I don't know if it's charging.
Oh, is that what froze you?
Yeah, that's what's blocking me from being
Watch
around.
Vegas get
This past 15 minutes hasn't been fun.
Yeah, Vegas is up right now. Pick number 19.
Vegas, baby.
Watch.
We're not up yet. We're still 6 picks away. Who's on the board? Cherish up. Wow, Green Tree's
Cole
still on the
Eiserman's still on
board.
the board. Trevor Connolly's still on the board.
Eiserman's
Liam
still on
Green
the
Tree
board?
could be a guy.
Yeah. I don't expect Eiserman to stick around longer.
Yeah, I don't know how Eiserman is.
You're shitting me. Eiserman's still on the board.
Eiserman is still on the board.
Eiserman
Yeah.
could be Cole Caulfield. He could also be fucking Philip Zadina.
Oh.
So
Oh my god, yeah, that's so true.
there's
But-
a lot of variance there.
Oh my god, imagine 6 picks away, dude. Imagine we get him.
That'd
Yeah.
be sweet. That'd
Oh
be
my
sweet.
god.
It would be worth it. You wonder if there's other reasons that he fell, though. You know,
Yeah.
you wonder if there's something
Yeah.
that was shitty in interviews that showed up.
Yeah.
There's
They can
a lot
swap
of
because
things.
out of
that can
Legos or something.
That's true.
happen. No, I mean, you know,
That's very
how
true, Jim.
people handle themselves. I
Yeah.
mean, Connolly
No, that's
not
very
being
true.
picked yet tells you that there was something in his interviews too, because you know he might
He
go,
was
he
in
might go
top
right here to
15.
Vegas. That would be a total Vegas thing to do.
Yeah, it
could
would
also
be a
see
total Vegas
doing
thing.
Green Tree.
I mean, we're overdue for a hit, and the one thing that I keep seeing everybody reference is last notable 25th overall pick that we've had was fucking Pastrnak.
When's the last
like,
time we
I don't
also
know.
well, also when's the last time we picked in specifically 25th overall?
Probably Pastrnak.
That is
It was
yeah.
Pastrnak, I believe. Wait, no, for Trent Frederick. Trent Frederick was 25, wasn't he?
Trent Frederick was
Oh,
30.
no shit, really?
He was 20.
I mean,
Hold on. I don't think hold on. Let's see. Trent Frederick was 29th.
29. Okay. And I know Johnny Beecher was in the late 20s as well.
Beecher was 30.
Okay. Yep.
I would know. I am his biggest fan for 205.
I think this
That you are.
class is better than. I think this class is better than Beecher's class, though.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I agree.
Beecher,
So-
like in 2019, and like after Beecher, like I actually need to see.
Class I almost want to say is better than last year's even.
It's.
Deeper.
I mean, last
It's
year's class
deeper.
was really top heavy, and then after like the first 15 picks, it was just like a whole lot of.
It is
Still.
That's
Guys
what
with
I'm saying.
some
Like
tools
this
who could
year,
I'm not gonna
definitely
lie.
like that's why I'm not too upset that we're only at 25. But like we have a lot of depth in this year's.
I'm
in
not
this
gonna
year's
lie.
draft.
It is still kind of crazy that last year, Axel Sandin Pelika fell to 17 to the.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. I liked that a lot.
But what is it? After the first round in 2019, there was Shane Pinto, Alex Kaliev, Arthur Kaliev, Pyotr Shekhov, Igor Afanasyev, who else?
Oh, Caden
Oh,
Lindstrom
John
went
Farinacci was in
third.
this.
Mm-hmm.
John
Oh
Beckett
Farinacci.
my
Seneca went
god!
third. Caden Lindstrom went fourth, and Ivan
No,
Demidov
he
went.
went. He went third.
Pidge-
Bayern went fourth.
Pidge Ginla went to Utah.
Yep.
Paige Ginla went to Utah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's.
I am
Trevor
so
Connolly, there you go.
disappointed.
Oh wait, you know. Oh wait,
Yeah.
you know who else was in the 2019 draft?
Yeah,
after the
I
first
was,
round.
Did I not just
I was
call that
Boston
shit?
pretty,
Bruins
I just
legend
called
Mark
that shit,
Castle.
didn't I? Yeah.
I was pretty audibly upset on that Ginla pick as well.
Yeah.
That was really, really, really disappointing.
Yeah,
I mean, it could be worse. At
pretty
least he's
lame,
got
but
a
they
Maple
get.
Leaf
I mean,
some shit.
Hideki Beckett at third overall. Wow.
yeah, dude. Yeah, that was the big headliner.
Kind of
shot.
an interesting
Lindstrom,
night.
a Blue Jacket.
I love that for Columbus. I love that
I
for
do
them.
too. I love
don't
that
like
too.
this for Montreal. I
Yeah.
don't like that
I
for
don't-
Montreal.
Agreed. It should have been
Not at all.
Demidov 3.
I'm scared now.
Montreal could have taken Seneca.
Montreal's gonna win a few cups, dude.
No.
That's
It
fucking
depends if
nuts.
it depends on if Slavkowski pops, right? But they've got some
Are
pretty
you-
good defensive prospects there.
Are you kidding me? They have their full forward line, Jambi. They
Vegas
have
took Trevor
Caulfield,
Connolly?
they have Slavkovsky, and now they have Demidov. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Vegas
Yeah, and
took Trevor
Suzuki
Connolly.
and Caulfield.
Okay.
You like both of those. It's not a complete top 6, but it's pretty dang good.
Oh my
Um,
god.
What if that's what I'm saying though? If Slavkovsky pops, then he will be a true power forward, and if he is a true power forward, that team is scary.
And it's
Yep.
and it's not even just that. It's if a lot of guys pan out, because Boston College's goalie Fowler is also a Montreal prospect.
Of course. He
Yeah.
is.
They have a lot of Northeastern guys. In fact, a guy that I grew up with plays for the Habs
All right.
now.
What is it? We're 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. We're 6 picks away. Who do we want and that's still available?
Oh, I don't want to speculate until it gets closer.
Iserman is the one we want. Iserman
Yeah.
would replace Marchand in a heartbeat.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't want to say it out loud because I have really, really, really bad luck with jinxing shit lately.
The Islanders are not
But I
taking
agree.
Iserman.
If
Montreal
they-
may take Iserman,
Yeah, Montreal might.
but they already have Cole Caulfield, so it doesn't. You know, you don't
No.
know if you like that.
The
I
ones
think
we have
of
to look out
I think
for.
of the teams still available, Nashville might be the team most likely. to
The
take
ones
Iserman.
that we have to look out for is another Montreal pick and a Toronto pick.
Yeah, that's true.
And-
Toronto's at 23.
Yeah.
That's why I
But-
can't even
but-
really
But
say.
I think
I'm
Jarrett
honestly,
still
on Cat
available?
with Seattle. Holy shit, dude!
I think honestly,
I'm so excited on that fucking pick.
I think honestly, Toronto might be more interested in getting a left shot defenseman.
Sam Dickinson was drafted. Zibayum at 12. Luchenko at 13.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Consta Hellenius. Nygaard. Jiricek's already gone.
Yep.
Parazak. That's who. That's
That
who
was a bit
my
of a
friend
surprise to
thought
me.
we were gonna pick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Elliot Friedman, or not Elliot Friedman, Brendan Clack just tweeted, Vegas selects Trevor Connolly with the 19th overall pick. You can Google why this is a controversial pick. Vegas is hoping he's learned from his mistakes and can wow with his solid skill. We had him at 17.
Yeah. Look, I mean, if he can put it together upstairs, he is absolutely a top 10, maybe top 5 player in this class. It's just, there's a lot of baggage there. So, we'll see. Maybe we continue to hate Vegas.
Whoa!
Like I said earlier,
Jambi, it
his
wasn't
ceiling
just.
is a guy
It
like Tom
wasn't
Wilson.
so. Jambi, it wasn't just the swastika.
Also,
it was.
what is it? It's
He
not
was
just.
accused of using racial slurs during a match. Yeah.
I was about to say it's not just the swastika thing. It's also using a racial slur in.
Yeah,
in
did not
Vegas.
get suspended for that.
At
the end
least
of the day.
he's in the West now. We don't have to worry about him.
Yeah, right.
For now.
Except for two games a
look,
year.
I think we should just be fair to the kid. Not every accusation is. It went unpunished at the end of the day. So
Yeah, they
that
had
one
to have.
I'm not,
They had to have.
I'm not willing to totally count against him. It's shade. What does concern me is taking a 5-minute major penalty at the end of the U18s to lose the round to lose the championship for the United States.
Yep.
That's concerning.
That shows maturity concerns for sure.
Yeah.
Water.
That's all it is, man. He's just got to put it together upstairs, and he's somebody that teams will hate to play against.
Leave the kitty.
All right, New York.
What's this fucking dinosaur we're talking about now?
Never. Anders Lee.
He's gonna GM them one day.
Anders Lee.
God, fuck!
Ah!
Well,
Damn
I
it!
told you guys to stop fucking talking about
There
it.
it is.
There it is.
Okay.
Yep.
All
Cole
right,
Eiserman.
well,
That is a
20th
very
overall
If you
left
stop
wing.
talking about it, it
From the
could have
U18
happened. But
NDDP.
you were all just
that's
like,
a
I
very
want Cole
uncharacteristic
Eiserman.
pick for
I
them.
want Cole
I'm just gonna
Eiserman.
say that.
Yeah, it
Very,
is.
very uncharacteristic. When I think
Yeah, I
Cole
don't know if
Eiserman,
he's
I
gonna
do not
pan
think
out
New York
there.
Islander.
I don't know if he's gonna pan
Right.
out there.
He's not
Yeah.
going to.
You wonder.
No, not
you know?
under a team that's
No.
run by fucking
Yeah. I'll be
He's
back.
gonna take his ELC
Dinosaur.
and he's gonna bail somewhere else.
Oh, I hope so.
Man.
All right.
89 points in 57 games last season.
Jesus.
That's committed to Boston U for next year. So
Islanders captain Anders Lee takes Cole Eiserman 20th. That's right, Patrick was their coach. I forgot about that.
Yep.
Oh my God! What? How?
Oh man, I would kill for power play offense.
Like,
Jeez.
seriously. That was so good, man. He could have been so good on our top line. Fuck.
Why
I'm
wouldn't
kind of
By
really
one
upset
goal.
about that pick, man.
By one goal. That's
bro,
pretty
do
funny.
you want to play in fucking the NHL or not? I think I'm gonna play in the NHL.
All right. Who's available? Who do we want most?
Who's left?
There's
Giga.
Gage, Chernshaw, Emery,
Yeah, Jared.
Baudouin.
Michael Hage would be awesome. I really, I think that's probably the pick for Montreal here right now.
Yeah.
Unless they want to take somebody like Kiwi Hardy or something, I don't know.
Notable all-time picks by Montreal. Pretty much all of them.
Yeah. Yeah, for real. And just pick 3 of them. Pick any 3 Hall of Famers. Good job. The draft was rigged in their favor for 50 fucking years. Sure, just pick them. Anyone.
Because it was a local draft. There wasn't
That is
an
correct.
actual draft.
That is correct. Jake, were you asking if somebody could stream? I think I just pulled up my wife's account for ESPN Plus.
Are you sure you can?
Let me see.
Yeah, let me know if you can, because my legs are getting super tired.
Oh, are you standing up?
So is my fucking head. Like, I need to lay down.
All right.
I've been up since 5 a.m. or since 4:30 a.m.
Oh God, Jake.
I
Take
clock
a rest,
into work
Jake.
at 5. So
I mean, for what it's worth, the only reason why
Jake,
I have
if it makes you
your
feel any
stream on
better,
is so I
I'll
can
clock
stay
out
on
at 6:30
time
for
with
you.
no thanks.
So.
Got it. All right. I'm gonna dip.
Does that work for
I'll have,
everybody? I've never done this before.
Just full screen it and you're good.
Okay.
21 is the question.
Demidov, by the
Yep,
way,
there you go.
beautifully. Being drafted,
Yeah, you're good.
obviously looks very
All right,
excited
great.
to be a Montreal
All
Canadian.
right.
Get some
There
sleep,
you go.
bud.
You hear it? Do you need me to turn the volume up or down?
Their development camp this summer, but we did mention earlier on the broadcast.
Oh, yeah,
watch
speaking
Zombie
of development camp, who's going to be at dev camp?
Because of the word that a lot of these teams were getting, there should not be issues.
I wish.
Over to the
All right.
NHL
You guys take
whenever
care.
he's ready.
As I
Good
said,
night.
the key to everything is
Yeah.
what the Flyers have
Night.
done. What the Flyers have done with Fedotov
And then there were
Michkov.
5.
Opened up everything now as
This
far
is
as
the
potential
draft that
Russian players.
Montreal
Not
becomes
only to be drafted,
actually
he
scary.
seems to be unafraid of drafting,
Yeah.
but also to think that now there's a means in
We'll
which they
see.
can accelerate getting them.
Well, there's some trust that they'll come.
Yeah.
And they want to come.
I'm honestly
Dude,
a
their
little
top
anxious.
6 is already loaded.
I'm anxious. I hope whoever this kid is, he's worth fucking Omar.
21st overall.
You know, like that's really what today boils down to. Is like today's gonna decide how upset I am about the Omar trade.
Well, you're going to be thinking about that
Yeah,
day
fair.
for like the next 4 or 5 years.
Oh no, I know, but like I mean, I hope that after tonight, once I do some digging on like some prospect pages and shit like that.
That is probably another person that we really needed.
Yep.
This young man lost his father recently. And he
This was probably the most realistic pick.
for him at a young age.
Best pick we could have gotten,
Losing
but
your father is always
Yep.
a traumatic experience, but especially
I'll
at a
take
young age.
Stiga.
It's not a year and a
I'll
half, but
take
he's
him,
back.
dude. He seems like actually good.
I'll take him. Can we, if we can get a good forward prospect, I would be thrilled.
I'm dedicating the season to
That's who I think. That's who I think we're gonna take. That's who I've been saying we're gonna take for a while now. It makes total sense why we're gonna take him.
My comparable for him is Brock Nelson.
With his
Nice.
with his previous experience and everything, though, it definitely makes sense why Montreal picked him for sure.
Yeah. I want to stick it out with my team, and then had an unbelievable year. So characters on
That would have definitely been a lucky snag if we were able to grab them.
You know, they're still in their rebuild under GM Jeff Horton, but he does think that
That's what I'm hoping for, though, is that like we just somebody overlooked somebody for the next couple of rounds, and we get somebody that got overlooked a little bit.
This is the tier. This is where the tier break happened. Right after
Yeah. 100%.
So it makes sense that Eisman and Hage go back to back.
Dream come true for Michael as he goes to his and his father's favorite team.
That sucks.
Got some long arms. Yeah, long arms and another one of these higher-end offensive players. And again, as
12
mentioned,
goals,
I don't want to
almost
be
19 assists over the last 16 games. Jeez.
I'm having a hard time hearing you guys over the frickin' actual audio. I don't know how to split that up.
That are there to facilitate your
You
development.
also have great coaching,
Absolutely.
and I think
You
that
can-
helps tailor you to play in the NHL.
For sure. USHL 4 straight picks now in this
I'm not sure.
2024 draft.
Give
Nashville
me one sec.
Predators on the clock, on deck.
Yeah, neither am I.
Then Avalanche.
Okay,
and
my
then Bruins. As we continue
my
on
fucking
at Sphere Las Vegas,
microphone
the
is turned up as much as it can be.
2024 NHL draft.
Geico can help cover cars, homes.
Because in comparison, Bex, you're rather quiet compared to everybody else in here too. I think it might honestly be something on your end.
Huh.
This looks like a wild commercial to be muting.
I'm not looking forward to that, man.
By playing Montreal? Yeah.
Yeah. Regardless, we're gonna have to play them 4 times a year. Doesn't matter.
I mean,
3 to 4
that's really
times a
what
year,
it comes
yeah.
down to.
But it's gonna suck being worse than them for a while.
How many times do we hit Ottawa?
What do you mean?
What you said?
How many times are we playing Ottawa? Is it
The schedule doesn't come out till July 2nd, I think.
Doesn't matter. Each time we face a division opponent, it's 4 times.
Yeah, I was gonna say it should be 4, right?
Not always.
Yeah,
what is it?
sometimes it's 3.
What is it with
Sometimes
division
it's 3.
opponents? It's 3 or 4.
So,
Well, we at
each
least have a couple of goalie
conference
nights,
opponent is 2. Each Metro Division opponent is 3, and then each Atlantic is 4. That would make up 82.
That's what I thought.
Unless the math is a little bit off on that, because it's 32 teams now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not perfect.
Yeah. But
So,
regardless,
Yeah.
we face them 3 or 4 times. Sorry, Jamie.
Yeah, no, you're good. I was just gonna say Detroit played Boston 4 times last year, but 3 times the year before that. So that's kind of it's either 3 or 4.
Yeah. So
There's one year we played Montreal 3 times. I don't remember if it was 22, but it was one of them.
Usually with
regardless, Boston facing off against Florida and Montreal will suck for a bit.
usually with scheduling, it's you play 4 division opponents in 3 times, and 3 division opponents 4 times. All your conference opponents and all your conference opponents 3 times, and all your
non-conference
opponents twice.
I'm all the way on them.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that they do non-conference twice a year. Just a home and home every year.
Yep.
There's a couple of good ones still up here, guys.
Four straight defensemen drafted for the first time since 2018. The record, you ask? Most defensemen
Yeah.
I think we honestly have a decent shot of walking away with a halfway decent player here, boy.
Barry said, "You guys get me high end. I'll take care of the bottom six with trades and free agents. You take swings. Yep. Take shots at guys that you think maybe take a risk, and we'll see what he decides to do here."
Yeah, that's a great point. And their kind of retool is they had a schedule because they had a big season. Andrew Burnett did a great job, my buddy there, their head coach, with the Preds. Huge year for Yossi, of course, and Forsberg. But some of the younger guys really made big strides this year in Nashville as well.
Did the Bruins make any signings?
So the pick is in for the Nashville Predators.
What do you mean?
Apparently, maybe their young goalie prospect also is on.
Oh, Marchand and McAvoy got named to their rosters.
Oh, yes. Yep, that did happen.
The Nashville pick is in.
Watching today.
I'm going to turn the volume up and then turn it right back down when the pick's done, okay?
Sanders, and I want to thank him for his 20 years of dedication and loyalty.
I do like Barry Trotz,
Best scouts you'll ever meet.
even though I hated playing against the Islanders.
Thank you.
That whole organization, as far as back office management and everything, they're pretty solid.
Nashville?
Nashville Predators select from Yaroslav Lokomotiv Yegor Surin.
Yegor
Surin.
Ooh, you're gonna like this one.
A lot of centers being taken early.
There always are.
To fuck over the Bruins.
I do like Surin.
Support, high involvement player across all zones. Most assists in the NHL.
It's really not good for us. It's really bad.
So he's creating a lot of offense, plays that up-tempo style, brings energy.
It is what it is. You're the 25th pick. You're very unlikely to get what you really need for this team at 25.
No, I mean you're expecting a top six forward.
And then sometimes you're getting elite top line center Johnny Beecher.
Right now, that is trying to rebuild its identity and took a huge step forward this year.
Right.
Holy shit.
Johnny Beecher is far more representative of the players that get picked in this range than, I don't know, David Pastrnak.
I mean, to be fair,
Yeah,
David
of course.
Pastrnak was picked 25th.
But at the same time, like that's just the risks that you expect to take. I mean, you look at other classes. There's definitely just middle top six forwards. that
But
you
also
just
at
get
the same
killed.
time, Johnny Beecher could be a perpetual ECHL, and I'd still be saying that he'd be the Bruins and top line center any day of the week.
Hey, go blue. You know?
I'm not even a Michigan fan. I'm just a Johnny Beecher fan.
Oh no, I'm a Michigan.
He has a little bit of Radulov too.
I know Johnny Beecher at 1C is definitely the bit.
Beecher 1C, baby. The joke that makes Loqual cringe every time he hears it.
Yeah. He's also not quite a fan of my Morgan Geeky is elite bit.
I want to know which one he hates more.
Probably both of them.
Equally. The best part is that I'll likely be able to ask him at Dev Camp. Because if I'm not mistaken, he said that he's gonna try and make at least one trip to Dev Camp.
Almost 10.
Yeah,
It's
no,
nuts.
it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Then it's
You gotta
still
go
like
work out
bright
at,
as
like,
fuck
11:45.
outside.
Okay. And midnights, eh? What do you do?
Yeah, I got late nights. I just work at a gas station. I don't do anything exciting.
No.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can be exciting, especially if you're on a grave like you are. My old roommate used to work at a Holiday, and man, he's got some stories. hookers, crackheads, tweakers. Fucking, he's been held up before. Like you guys see some funny shit doing what you do. Don't lie. Although then again, I guess that also completely depends on what neighborhood the gas station you're working in is at.
Yeah.
Oh, here's your boy, Smokes.
Oh boy.
Oh. Joe Biden. Joe Biden. We have to start Donald Trump. Joe
Oh
Biden.
my god. I'm just
I don't
like
want
that.
to far into politics, but
No.
your
I'm
profile
like
picture
that
makes
kid
it
with
hard
this.
to not say something.
This is.
I'm like the kid with the sign at the fucking game where he says, "I hope both teams lose." Like you said, I don't want to get too far into it,
I'm
but if
pretty
you
sure
guys
that's
saw
everybody this
last
election
night,
cycle.
holy shit, it was a mess.
I think that's everybody
I did
this
not see
election
last night,
cycle. I don't
thankfully.
think anybody's.
Oh, it
happy
was
with
so bad. It was so bad.
Jambi.
It was so bad.
Yes.
I'm in another Discord where my name is Dark Brandon, and there's another person that goes on there that's just called Joseph Brandon, and every single time he types in chat, he just says "Let's Joe Brandon," and I'm just like, I'm evil. I'm fucking evil. I'll take over the goddamn world.
Let's fucking go.
This
We
is
just
funny.
became best friends.
Man.
I like how they took a commercial break right before the Leafs pick.
Again for the second time.
Ha! Fuck the Leafs.
Toronto Maple Leafs.
Gotta give them a couple extra minutes there. Cook that clock. Make
Oh,
them
yeah,
think
don't
that
you
it's only 3 minutes, even though it isn't. I'm kidding. They got the right time. Ooh, ooh, ooh!
They might think it's a smarter trade.
Oh, trade the Ducks.
The
Ducks.
To
Anaheim in exchange
Quack.
for picks 31 and 58. Both
Oh, who
in
does
this year's
Anaheim
draft
really
as
like
well.
here?
Toronto 23 to Anaheim for 31
Interesting.
and 58. Anaheim.
Their first and their second.
Seems to be the going rate for flipping in the first round is a third so far.
Or I guess that's Edmonton's first and their
Yeah,
second.
what is... Oh, Stan Solberg. Solberg,
Oh,
right?
okay, that's it right
Oh.
there. That's it
Yeah.
right there. Yeah,
Or
that's honestly worth that trade.
Everybody thought it was going to be one of those kick-ass defensemen
Well, he
at
had
number
already
3.
reached for his first draft
And
pick,
then it was
so maybe he
Seneca.
felt that the person he
Liam
was going to
Greentree's still available, and it looks like he might actually be still available when it comes around to us. That's a decent pick.
Greentree scares me, but I understand.
Ryder
like, there's
Ritchie,
upside
he's a little
there.
bit deeper, but he's a safe pick too.
You can make us work tonight.
I'll tell you
Yeah.
And Basha, I'm familiar with Basha as well. He's decent.
Right? They've positioned themselves.
Yeah, I'm pretty fuzzy on
young players
the
that are on the
draft,
team,
pretty much
and
from
some of the
here
young
on out.
prospects that
Like,
are
Yeah,
still-
same.
Any
I looked
of
at Basha, I looked
the
at
CHL
O'Reilly.
players I know halfway decent, but any of these college
Okay.
kids, I don't know them to save my fucking ass. But
Fair enough.
You know, it's interesting though because Pat Verbeek has been so conservative and patient.
there's definitely some decent names left on this board, though. I think we'll be okay.
Meaningful games
Yeah.
by the end of next season.
We're only a couple
I
picks
asked him what he
left.
thought of the team, and he
So.
was like, "Ask me what happens the next few days." Like he was
No,
ready
we got
to make
like
some moves.
8 or 10
He
or so.
wants a top 6 winger. He wants a
No,
real
we're
team. I
we're
think this team has the
25th and it's
capability to
23rd
surprise
right now.
people next season because they've all bought
Oh,
into
until
Greg
Boston.
Cronin's
I thought you
style,
meant
and they're
overall.
playing
Yeah.
tough.
I didn't like the decision last year to not play Leo Carlson.
What do we think?
They're going to take
What do we
Flotan,
think
aren't
about
they?
Baudouin?
He could have had more ice time, but nonetheless,
I think that's
maybe
probably
learn
how
from
where
that.
they're going to go with
They
it.
have the opportunity to get another good selection here.
Or they'll go completely off the
Anaheim
board.
Moving up, identifying somebody. That somebody will be announced now. The pick is in for the Ducks.
Making our next selection is a man that has shown our organization great inspiration.
Finally, somebody who
Shown us
appreciates
also
it.
what courage is all about. A man who shows us every day what a great positive attitude can change things. It's a man that's beaten pancreatic cancer. making our selection.
Oh.
Fucking pick it.
Maharaj.
The Anaheim Ducks are proud to select from Norway, Steen Solberg.
Yes,
Yep.
I said during the break maybe they'll take
Yep.
the other Norwegian.
That makes a ton of sense.
Second
They're
Norwegian player
they're
taken.
stoked for that, aren't they?
Yeah.
Bro,
They're like,
Goldberg playing for the Ducks. That is so close to Goldberg. I'm here for it. He's a defender, but I don't care. He got announced by a goaltender coach. So
Yeah.
Goldberg.
Congrats to him on overcoming those odds.
And see what you're saying. I thought you were making a wrestling joke.
no, fucking the fucking Goldberg the goalie.
Thank goodness those prayers were answered.
I saw the goaltending coach announcing the pick, so I was like, "Fuck it, dude! He's gonna announce a goalie right now." And then he's all like Solberg, and I'm all like Goldberg.
Yeah. There aren't any first-round goalies this year.
They're really
Yeah.
not.
There may not even be any second-round goalies this year.
No, like that's really it.
Which is why maybe you don't pick him at the top end of the draft.
And all the goalies in this class are good. It's not like they're bad goalies in this class. They're good goalies in this class.
You also need to like build back.
That's exactly right. That's what you need to stake, right? And I think it's Jens Solberg. What you're getting is a defenseman.
Why do you sound so far away?
Matches up that gap.
Oh, because I am.
There's some good goaltending in this draft class, and then goaltending in this
This
draft
kid is
class.
going to be on the roster at the same time as Trevor Zegras. Trevor Zegras is not staying around that
Yeah,
long.
I haven't even bothered to look at it.
Yeah, no, it's actually pretty good.
Neither of the teams that I cheer for need goaltending, really. Oh.
Yeah, there's not a lot of teams that need goaltending anymore.
It's best practice to take a goaltender every year.
Well, no, and like the whole thing is what it really comes down to is at least in the junior league that I follow for CHL, it's been bad. It's been really bad for goaltending recently.
Okay.
You know, like Spokane, the team that I follow where I live here, like we have one guy that's he's expected to get picked up, but he's deeper. He's like probably third or fourth round.
Stands out, allowing him to put pressure on opponents, closes gaps,
No doubt.
limits time and space.
I mean, that's what we said. Like, if you, oh, excuse me, there's been, you know, at least one or two goalies that you expect to go in the second round. Like Trey Augustine last year,
Yeah.
was 100% a second round
trade?
goalie.
Well, a lot of it
Trade?
these days is what they'll do is they'll rely on a lot more training, and they want you to develop a little bit more, and so they'll just pump the brakes, and a lot of the goalies these days, the good ones at least that I've noticed, they've been undrafted for Christ's
What
sake.
is Utah like here?
Was previously acquired by Utah. So
Oh,
Colorado
okay.
trades 24.
Sorry, I was paying attention to what this asshole was talking about.
71, and the Rangers second round pick in 2025, which Utah previously acquired. Utah, you are on the clock.
The story's in Utah, Frank.
Okay,
Okay,
then.
so
I wonder what
Utah
Utah's
got this
trading up
pick.
for. It's kind of wild. I don't know if I didn't think there's anybody worth trading up for here. But they must think that Boston wants a guy.
Yeah.
And they're
Yeah.
trying to snipe Boston guy.
Colorado Avalanche with maybe the same hit rate. Why would you not take this?
I mean, at
Okay,
the
I'll
same
be back,
time,
okay.
though, I don't deny their scouting team. It's Arizona's
Yeah, they do.
staff pretty much. Like,
every year since Nate McKinnon back in 2013. So this is a rare.
not even pretty
Arizona
much.
has
It
a
is
fantastic
Arizona's staff.
There's a reason why they're doing it.
Yeah, they only had one pick within the first 3 rounds, tied for their fewest in a single draft.
I don't
1983,
know.
So obviously, like you mentioned, get volume.
This one.
So Utah, who made their first selection in franchise history, selecting T.J. Ginla with the 6th overall pick. Now,
Four Nation shit is going to be
make
kind of
a
mid.
24th overall pick as they begin
Nah, it's gonna be good.
their history in Utah. Again,
Leaving
it's a
out a
new
lot
organization.
of talented people.
This will be their second pick in franchise history.
Yeah, that is a very
As we see the
weird
USA
roster off.
At the same time, they're including quite a few very talented people, but you know, it's just like, man, you can't call it best on best if you're gonna not include a large portion of the best.
Right.
You know, I understand that fucking all of these places all over the fucking place have sanctions here and there, but it's just like, dude, you know.
It's 4 nations though.
So they should do it by hemispheres. I don't know. Figure it out.
Utah has no draft.
But long ago, the 4 nations lived in harmony, but that all changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Decided to attack.
Hockey club. It is the Utah Hockey Club. You go to Utah, you stay in
Me
Utah.
and my brother were out in the lake, and then we found this young airbender named Dang.
Get involved, Farm.
Great
Sounds
job by
about
Ray
right.
Donna and our Stanley Cup final crew. What a final it turned out to be. We thank you, fans, for watching. And
Aang is very
that's
young,
something where, like,
but I know Aang will one day save the world.
24, 25.
You can't have Ovechkin. You can't have Pasternak.
Wait, wrong.
I don't think you can have Kiprusoff.
You don't compress our off season, you know.
No.
Don't compress our off
you
season.
can't have.
Oh, what I miss?
All right. Yeah, exactly.
Nothing.
More
There's
nations.
like 20 seconds left.
Look at all these fucking baby blue ties. What's
I
dweebs?
like it a lot better than the purple. I'm not even gonna lie. I like their color scheme. Their color scheme slaps.
Yeah, it is
I
pretty
just think I think their jersey is dumb as fuck. But the thing that I do like about looking at the jersey is if you follow what they've been saying on Twitter, they're very explicit where it's just like these.
OHL, Cole Boydouin.
Yeah.
I think
Yes.
I do too.
And so that's why
Would
they
one
did
end
that
up,
in front of Boston.
end up being taken?
Yep,
Exactly
yep,
who I
they
fucking
said
wanted.
Boston.
God
That is
damn it.
exactly who I wanted.
God
Yeah.
damn it. But what they were saying is that the color scheme that they're showing, that is going to be a permanent thing. That's not a placeholder like the rest of the jersey.
Like baby blue and black.
Black, baby blue, and the white. Yeah.
I don't hate
Which-
that color scheme. I
It
just
tells me
feel like
that
it
they're
could
going
have
to
been a little
probably
bit
try
more.
to shoot for somewhat of like an alpine theme and make it match like the culture, because they can't call it Salt Lake, but like Utah. When I think of Utah, I think of canyons and mountains and skiing. You know, so like if they
Right.
go with like an alpine theme, I'm all for it.
Eric, who played with the Florida Panthers, and
Well, that was like the last of the steals.
4th round pick, Eric, and Uncle Nick was the 2nd round pick of Colorado.
Yeah.
We talked earlier on the
All
podcast
right,
about the lack
time
of
to drink.
growth of the Florida Panthers
Yep.
from their peers or
Again.
when
Wish I still could.
But there is one difference in the NHL. It is a copycat league.
Yeah, that
Some
sucks.
team wanted
Yeah,
to
that's a
copy
bummer.
the style that Florida played, which was all about that forecheck and swarming the puck and being aggressive with grit. I believe that's
Good
Evan,
efficient.
that wants to model themselves after that.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not now.
exactly.
I think we
Yeah.
still can take somebody really good here.
You want to look at the whiteboard and say,
Oh, yeah.
July and feel sweet? That's great.
Yeah, like one
Who's
of
that
the,
left wing available? Cheryshev?
In February, that's great.
That's a perfect replacement for Marchand.
It's different.
I would take Cheryshev.
Round by round.
Yeah,
and it's
I would 100% take Cheryshev.
Shoulders. Again, those are NHL ready shoulders.
Exactly.
Andrew likes him.
Yes.
So
Yes.
Yeah,
his dad actually
they're a great replacement for Marchand.
So little family connection there to Florida.
You don't
False.
have to find
Marchand
your
can
one
never
seed
be
here,
replaced.
guys. You already have Matthew Patra in the system.
102, 03, 04. They had a long career in Europe.
Yeah, he's not
There
a
he is, just
bona
a
fide
physical
one
guy,
seed, but at the
two-way
same time,
player.
it's not like these guys can't grow into stuff, you know?
He's not a bona fide 1C, unlike Johnny
Utah Hawks
Beecher.
love to bring them with them to Salt Lake.
Johnny Beecher, baby.
Beecher 1C, baby.
Beecher 1C, let's go. Providence
Morgan-
Legends, let's do it.
You're gonna have to fight Morgan Geeky for it, because Morgan Geeky's our 1C motherfuckers. You know why? Because Morgan Geeky's fucking elite.
Yeah, well,
Just
so
please don't
yeah,
be-
well, so is Beecher.
Please don't be Ryder Ritchie. I would hate it. I would hate it if it's Ryder
I
Ritchie.
think this could be EJ Emery.
Why would they have
Right-handed
another
defenseman
defenseman?
with a lot of size.
This is the pick they just got back.
I like that for
Don't
them.
fuck me. Thank you.
I like that for them too, in the sense of like another right-handed defenseman, I guess. But
Yeah,
like, come on,
remind
that
me
would,
again that was
by
originally our
default,
pick,
you're
you
putting
son
him
of a bitch.
behind McAvoy.
Back to Boston. And the Linus Allmark trade as
Yeah.
they move on from Allmark.
I mean,
this number one,
yeah,
get a little bit of cap
that's
relief.
fine.
Did have
You
to
would
take
replace
Probably put
Carlo.
him behind
You have
Carlo
a good
too, because you
chance.
think Carlo's going to be
I don't know.
here long term.
You have a good chance of replacing.
Sweeney's looking
Oh,
directly
you
at the
could get
camera.
Luka Misa here.
He's in a good mood though, Mr. Sweeney is.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I bet he is. The fucking dumbass.
Around the league. Now back in Boston.
Good shit. Come on.
Nice.
There's a lot
Remind
of
me
guys
again,
available.
Who did we trade Linus Allmark for? God damn it.
Why not?
Mark
Stop
Costello.
saying that.
Jesus fucking Christ.
We won't this year. Carter George to me would be the guy, but not this year. But to your point, to echo your point, if I'm looking at the Bees as a whole.
All right, Don.
I don't know. I haven't heard that they have a deal.
Don't let us down.
All right.
They better get it signed, and it's going to cost them because they waited a long time. They took him to Arbo, and he had a superstar season.
I mean, I'm not gonna necessarily say don't let us down. Just don't do as bad as you have in the past, and we'll be straight. But
And he's younger than Sarko. Maybe better. Right? So that 8x8 is it's in the neighborhood. I mean, it's in the neighborhood. It's in Dorchester.
I can't remember the movie. I want to say it was Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Yeah.
But
I think it's
again, if I have no expectations, I'm never disappointed.
He could win a Stanley Cup in New York.
Luka Misa. Luke Misa might be a good pick too.
Every contract is good when you win a cup. Every trade is
Hey, wait,
I
I'm
mean,
an
both
idiot.
these winners
That's
at the
from
top of the board
dodgeball.
here are pretty good.
Why is there a
But-
Dragon Ball in the bottom right corner?
You think the playoff runs they had with Hank?
Sure.
You think all the money right here
Dragon
in the Spirit
Ball.
helping
Oh,
Somebody
okay.
said that earlier about fucking the national logo. It looks like a Dragon Ball.
It does kind of look. It does like it kind of look like a 3-star Dragon Ball.
It really does, and I'm gonna see that forever every time I see it now.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say that Yusei Saro's contract. A lot of people I talked to around the league thought it was low. Thought that he could have.
Oh God, here we go.
Was playing in Nashville, gets a bit of the tax advantages being there, but Jeremy Swayman, he went to the arbitration process because he talked about it. Do you know how uncomfortable that is to go into a neutral hearing and have your boss?
I'm like anxious as fuck right now, so it'll be nice to get this over with.
Come on, let's.
Yeah, right.
Sweeney, tell us who we traded Allmark for.
Yeah, seriously, like this is going to decide how pissed I am about this trade. Please,
Would
but
we be
just
fine
please
with
be
Green
somebody
Tree?
that I fucking have heard of for starters.
We'd be fine with Green Tree, right?
Everyone's raving and saying the Bees got a steal in this guy. The Bees
It could
got
be
a
Green
steal in
Tree
this
here.
guy. They're gonna have to make that commitment.
I'd be fine with Green Tree or Chernishrov.
Yeah, I think it'll be Cherishov.
All three of these top three are pretty good value at this
Yeah.
position. in
Yeah.
the draft.
Some defense.
If-
You don't get torched on some nights.
I
You
just
know, you're
worry
not
that
the
they're
same
going to go
big
completely
fan.
off the
And what
board.
Boston Bruins are known
Yeah,
for,
that's what I'm also worried about because that's
That's
not
that would be a
for
vintage
Sweeney to do that.
Sweeney thing to do.
And I hope that he gets his flowers.
That would be a very, very
I
sweet
think
thing to
what is
do.
it? I think Dominic had talked about like right before the I think it was the Shane Pin. I think it was the Beecher pick. Actually, no. It was the Earl Vakanainen pick where the Bruins were slated to take Robert Thomas, and then PJ Axelson told them, no, you got to take Vakanainen, and then we took Vakanainen, and then that's how we
Team Green Tree, I don't hate. EJ Emery, I've heard of him as well too.
The Bruins select.
I want to thank our Boston fans for their support, and with our pick in the first round, our director of amateur scouting, Ryan Nadeau.
It's been a while since this guy's been able to make a
The
first round
Boston
pick.
Bruins are proud to
We're you can thank us all you want, Don, but we're kind of mad at you right now.
Dean
Oh my God,
Laterna.
they picked this center.
Dean Letourneau, center from St. Andrews College.
83.25 inches.
They just went completely off board, didn't they?
That is, yeah, that's a bit off board. I think they were really burned by the run of centers, and they really needed a center.
Is there so much
I don't hate the pick, but it's absolutely a reach.
I do not like this pick at all.
This is not a fantastic.
We don't
pick.
need a fucking center right now. We need somebody on wing or defense right now.
Yeah.
Centers are fucking pretty decently covered. At least as far as our people at this age level. You know, if we're gonna get a fucking center, we need somebody who's seasoned and can play the top six. This kid is not that.
This is not that.
Yeah, I mean, he's got size. He's got decent. I mean, actually, for his size, he's got really good skating.
I will say this is a vintage Bruins pick. This is a vintage
61 goals, 66 assists in 55 games. I'm getting a little bit more comfortable.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. He's committed to Boston College for 25 and 26. I like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Is St. Andrews College in Canada?
That's the thing that I'm worried about is because his stats look promising, but like what that doesn't mean shit. How comfortable? How competitive of a league is that? Like, are you playing like against actual?
It's not.
Like,
Canadian college hockey is bad.
My dad is saying that we should have drafted a Frenchie.
This was such a reach. I don't like this. I don't like this. But then again, at the same time, when he did it with Pasta, everybody was kind of like, "Who the fuck is David Pastrnak?" So
yeah, we don't know. This guy could end up being our next 1C, but but that is not something that we know yet.
Yes.
No, I agree with you. It's definitely a reach, like not even just a small one. Like it's a pretty substantial one.
Yeah, it's again. This was entirely just there was a run on centers and we needed one.
Yep. And considering how little of time they had to dig around and do interviews and everything with potential picks, like
Trevor Connolly, the Vegas
it's a pretty quick reaction, and they only had so much time, so you can't really hate it.
So now the LA Kings are on the clock. 26th pick.
But I can still be just a little bit frustrated, right?
Yeah, it's just like we really just went off board and traded Linus Ullmark for some fucking kid I've never even heard of.
Right.
From some random ass Canadian college. Okay. Really, really hope you guys are right on this one.
Yeah.
I'll give them
I mean, they do this professionally. They know more hockey than we do.
No, and that's really what it comes down to, which is why I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Because, like, I mean, if you look at people like Bergeron and Brad Marchand, like they weren't exactly like super high draft picks either. So like it's not like they don't have an eye for this kind of shit.
Yeah.
It's just it's a lot of like it's a big freaking gamble for something that like we could have just stuck it out. My personal opinion, at least, is we could have just stuck it out with fucking Ullmark for another year. We didn't even really have to trade him. And if we did trade him, like we didn't need to pick up Corpy. Like, for Christ's sake, look at our current.
We didn't need to pick up Corpy, but taking on his contract was probably the only way we could have gotten anything.
Yeah, no,
Mark was not going to resign with us.
Down to is like that's the end of the business side of the league that I don't really get to put my eye on, but it's just For Christ's sake, if they're saying, "Hey, take this guy off of our hands," when the whole purpose of getting rid of Omar in the first place is to cap him, like, no, dude, I'm trying to save $5 million,
And a
not
big
$2
thanks. One
million.
thing here on the lock screen on your phone, it says success is never
Yeah,
always
I would have.
granted, and
Yeah,
Rent is due
I
every
would have
day. That
tried
comes
to.
from your dad.
I
I'm
would
sure that he's very proud of you
tried
today,
like
as
hell
is all
to
your
take
family
that
and friends.
7th
Thank you
overall
so much
pick.
for joining us, and congratulations.
Mhm.
John?
Yes, Tage Thompson played.
You know, even if you had to
college
throw
hockey.
in one more player to get the 7th, I would have felt like, fuck, I would have, like, if they had to throw Lauco in with him or something, I would have been totally okay with that.
Yeah.
It is what it is, though.
In Los Angeles, and
Welcome to the bees. I'm sorry I'm so
this
negative, kid.
selection was the first time that new draft picks wear our new jersey. And
Yeah. We know you have New Jerseys.
with the 26th pick, the Los Angeles Kings select from the Windsor Spitfires, Liam Greentree.
The captain
Greentree.
of the Windsor Spitfires led his club in goals, assists, and points.
That's who we should have fucking picked, in my opinion.
My NHL comparable is
You know what? When I saw Green Tree, I'm not a fucking scout. I just watched some tape on these guys, so I'm not
Yeah.
gonna pretend like my opinion is God. But what I saw when I saw Liam Greentree is like fucking. I remember his name. Just got traded this past season to Las Vegas.
Hurdle?
I just got high. No, not Hurdle. No, not Hurdle.
Hannafin?
Out of respect for the great Mario Lemieux. Right. But nonetheless, that's his junior number. And I got to tell you, this guy, power forward, skill,
Anthony Mantha.
engine,
Mantha.
really impressive for the
Yep.
Windsor Spitfires this
I
season.
saw Anthony Mantha when I saw Liam Greentree.
So you talked about
Remember
And
when Anthony Mantha got
there's
a
nothing right
first
there.
round pick?
But Anthony Mantha is one of the most frustrating players I ever watched.
17 years old, and they fired their coach halfway through the season, and the agency asked,
Huh.
"Do you want out? Do you want to switch?" And he
So-
said, "No, I want to be part of the solution." And I think that tells you what
I don't know. I
you
just
know, we'll see.
I see a lot of
Megan knows how to produce,
And then there
I
were
just see
three.
a lot of potential with him, and he's an East Coaster. And just I feel like he would have been a better fit in Boston. Better pick for like the culture and all of that shit.
These are the guys
Yeah,
that
fair.
shine and come to the fore in the postseason.
to make plays
Yeah.
and score. He led the OHL.
I did hear reports that he's got, you know, there's things that would steer you away from Mantha as an overall comparable, especially when it comes to like work ethic and stuff like that. So you know, I'm not saying he's gonna be like that, but that's what I saw when I saw him.
Gotcha.
6 more picks, fellas. 6 more picks.
Someone needs to customize
Indeed.
Mutual. Let's fly.
It's getting late. Holy shit. You poor guys. It's already like 10 o'clock.
It's only 10 o'clock.
It's only 7 over here. Oh yeah, that's right. It is Friday.
Only pay for what you need.
It's only fucking 7 over here, so I'm chilling. I just want this shit to be over so I can go make some dinner. What's up, Buck? Do you want to go outside?
Hello, T-Mobile.
Are you actually gonna go potty, or are you just gonna sit out there and eat grass like a little dumb fuck? Yeah.
That one. He's gonna do that one.
Yeah, it's gonna be
That one.
It's gonna be the latter.
That one sounds delicious, Dad. I kind of want to eat some grass.
Right now, we'll even pay off your
Eat
phone
some
by
grass. Eat some grass.
Eat some grass. Eat some grass. Come on, Bucky.
a shirtless selfie of me by the
He's a little baby.
This is something we're chanting now.
competitive air drummer. Oh wow. By the way, I forgot my wallet at home, so
Well, I mean, I've definitely smoked enough of it. Maybe I should eat some.
the Hyundai Tucson with advanced tech and safety features. There's joy in every
Yeah,
journey.
totally.
Lease the Tucson for
Totally right.
$249 a month, or get $12.50 bonus cash on select Tucson hybrids. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
If someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLE-5.
Gambler. Hope NY. If you're in New York. Oh, God.
How's your stream going there, Bex?
It's going well. I haven't gotten a copyright claim in this iteration of it yet.
That's always a positive side. Did you do so? What do you I mean, what do you think of this guy? I was listening to his interview, but I didn't scout him this much. I just looked at him like he's big. He's like a mid-second rounder.
That's all.
The
That's
most
all I
appealing
can
thing
pick
is
out
his
of him.
eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I get from him is he's a big guy who can, handle his own. But his points. That's the thing that's pissing me off is his points look amazing.
Tonight's attendance is 14,200.
Fucking Blackhawks again?
Which is a sellout for this event.
Fuck that fucking team.
Who need, but give yourselves a hand. Carolina.
God, Carolina better fleece these fuckers.
Okay. Carolina trades the 27th pick in this year's draft to Chicago for picks number 34 and 50. Also this year.
Okay.
Carolina
Two
sends
pretty
27 to
early
Chicago,
second-round picks.
34 and 50. Chicago, you're on the clock.
Okay. Yeah, I would do that trade too.
Yeah, that's
In
not
this
a bad
draft,
trade.
absolutely.
Blackhawks are
I don't know who you would be targeting at this point in the draft where you really like that.
More opportunity and probability to get a hit. And over this amount now, it's kind
Okay.
of the Wild West.
I think if anything, that's.
I don't know. Yeah. And I'm not sure what they're thinking. One of the things
Blackhawks may be going Emery here.
Enough draft days and
Yeah, they might.
time to take that next step. So it clearly is somebody that
They need some more defense in their pipeline, and Emery is your best RHD left on the board.
With a guy, right? It's like this is a guy. I'm telling you, this guy, and maybe he sells the GM to make that trade.
Absolutely, and maybe you're getting those.
Want some numbers?
Just have to go.
Nummy num nums. I don't know why you're so apprehensive.
And are you willing
It's
to
the
take
draft, Bucky. It's not. I'm not watching a hockey game. You're fine.
draft is better?
Yeah.
He's like scared of me right now. I'm just like, dude, chill. I'm trying to hang out. I'm just standing up because I'm freaking trying to read what's on the TV.
For some of these players that are a bit scrawnier, that maybe have had.
Man, I miss beer so much. I wish this stupid fucking new medication I'm on for my multiple sclerosis didn't fucking counteract with fucking alcohol.
I wish so too, because alcohol is very, very fun.
It's the best.
For one of the nights. That's right.
I've been trying these different brands of non-alcoholic beer because that's the main thing. Is I just like the taste of fucking beer. Beer is really enjoyable for me. Getting fucked up is pretty fun too. But like, man, all of these non-alcoholic brands are awful. I found one brand that makes an IPA that's really, really good though.
Because what if
It's called
Have you ever had hop water?
I don't think they're thinking playoffs this
Hop
year, but
water?
they want to be more competitive. But
Yeah,
2 years out
it's
from now,
like
when all
it's
of a
like
sudden
sparkling
the
water
fan
that's
base
flavored with hops
more
but is
engaged
non-alcoholic.
again, and the playoff ticket revenue is just sitting there staring at them.
It's delicious.
You're
But
right.
they also make
it tastes like-
teas, like hop teas.
It
is
tastes
what
like a
there's brand
brewski?
name called hop
Puts you in a
teas.
position of strength. That's
I mean, it tastes like hops. I would say it's like an IPA without any of the malt.
When you have that, you've got
Sure.
stacked.
So I mean, you get that like
Get a bunch of
you know
stuff and
that
to pare
earthy,
down,
grapefruity
you have too many players.
flavor without
Got kinda
having
like
any of the
a bite
after
to it.
finish
Maybe a
on the back of
proven
your
guy, a young
tongue.
guy.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
Kyle Davidson goes to the podium for the
Because
third
that's
time.
the whole thing that's missing with me for a lot of these non-alcoholic beers is like they don't have that bite to them that you do. That's why I like that athletic brewing company that I found.
Wow, Varric Van Acker.
There's his walk-up song. All these players.
That's a.
Okay.
Is this a reach for them?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
No.
I question why you think you needed to trade up here.
Yeah.
That's what I'm kind of curious about too, because like he'd
offensive zone shot recoveries too. So if you're getting a lot of shots, like Connor shooting.
I guess, I mean, at this point in the draft, it's probably just like
his mom cried, so I
go
don't
up and
care.
get your guys. Like, if there's nobody else in this range who you were really interested, and you're not like the 50 range, which is what they traded, right? Like 30 something and 50.
34 and 50.
Then yeah. Yeah, so if there's nobody that you like in that range, then just I get why you would want to just go up and get the guy.
I like that
And I mean, look at this freaking sphere, dude!
Right.
How awesome you get to have your logo up on the sphere more than anybody else. That's pretty badass, right?
Right.
What's
even more
inside that?
than the guy who was so pissy about owning it that he didn't want to trade his first round pick this year.
That's right.
Defeated them, and they moved them out of Hamilton.
I know. A very different fate with St. John from what happened this year in Saginaw, right? The exact opposite.
Yeah. Both fun though. You gotta love the Memorial Cup.
Yeah, no doubt.
One goal to the 2024 Under-18 World Championship.
Yeah.
Played for Team Canada back at the 2022 World Under-17 Hockey
All right,
Challenge.
so what do we got? 5 more left?
We got 5 more left. Yep.
Yeah.
Best on best, international competition, and even though I'm there to see.
Probably ready for bed, I bet.
I'm honestly kind of ready. Yeah, I'm honestly kind of ready for bed. I am tired, honestly.
You're in the mix, right? You have a nice comparable for scouts. It's one thing to show up to Barn and Bram.
Yeah.
Another thing to see the
These clocks are taking a lot longer than 3 minutes. I'll tell you what.
I mean, if they fucking
now.
Celine Dion fucking didn't take 6 hours to announce that fucking one pick from Montreal, you know,
Right.
be a little bit more on time. The first round always takes so fucking long, dude. It drives me bonkers.
Greg Conroy's in a good mood.
Are you guys gonna tune in for round 2 tomorrow?
I might tune in on and off, but not entirely.
Stanley Cup.
Yeah, I'm kind of there with you. I'll probably do like the first, like round 2 and 3, and I'll wait until the Bruins pick in round 4, and then just turn it off.
Well,
Yeah.
I got a couple of deep picks that I'm
We'll see
paying
if I even have
attention
to-
to on those PHL teams, so I unfortunately have to pay attention until like the 6th.
Oh shit. Okay.
You really have to be here too. It's
so immersive.
It's like
right?
a great sunset on your phone, right? You take
After
a picture of
Dawson
the-
Callan gets
Yes,
drafted,
it's
I'm
just
gonna
this
dip.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I figured out who that was.
All right,
Thank you.
Meg, what do you think? Who you taking here? It's your call. They call you right now. Who do we take, Meg?
I don't want to stay-at-home defenseman, EJ Emery.
Yeah,
I mean, he's good. He's plenty good, especially considering the rest of the league state right now. The only issue is, like we were talking, people aren't exactly in the market for goaltenders right now, which is why we got so fucking hosed on the Olmark trade. Let's be real.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
But anyone on this screen is a good pick, can be developed, and can turn into an NHL player for the Calgary Flames.
There's a lot of unearthed gems that are still available right now that have yet to be selected.
There sure are. We think we were all expecting a little bit more action. I mean, the only trades that we've had here.
This venue is so fucking cool.
Down and move up. So I was just
Yeah, Fish has played there. Denton Company's got like a 14-day residency there. I really want to go one of these times and just like completely melt my brain on psychedelics. That's what I want to do.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, with all those visuals, I was telling the guys earlier that's what I used to do back in the day. Since I was a production manager for a lighting and AV company, so we did all like
Oh, nice.
the back line for like raves and shit, like big music festivals. Like all the big LED walls with like the light panels and like all the moving heads and all that shit. And it's just like the whole time I've been watching this, it's just like, dude, I want to go to one of those dead company shows and just fry my balls out on shrooms.
Hell yeah.
That'd be a good place for it.
That means everything, of course.
Yeah.
You know, I spent a lot of time, you know, with the boys playing hockey growing up, and they
Yeah.
mean the world to me and my wife.
Yeah, I just don't have the budget to go to Vegas right now. We just fucking got married. Wife and I just booked a cruise yesterday.
Hell yes.
Where you guys
So-
going?
How's the top?
We're just our anniversary is on New Year's Eve, so we picked a cruise to go out on New Year's, like a couple of days before New Year's, and we're gonna be on the water during New Year's Eve.
There you go.
And we're just going to the Bahamas, Cape, Cape Maya, whatever it is.
I did the Caribbean one.
Oh, I love this
Alaska
dude.
flight.
I love
So
this dude.
Flames. Dan Milstein strikes again.
This kid's
Agent Dan
a
Milstein.
lot of fun.
He's gotten a lot of airtime. More airtime than
You
I don't know if he's gonna be, you know, like a top 6 guy or not.
Yeah, well, now you're back.
But I think he will probably make the show in some capacity.
They're at a unique
He's
junction.
like sneaky speed on this kid.
Yeah.
And is able to like get into some scoring areas and snap it home real quick.
83 points last
There's a lot more there than a lot of the other guys in this range. Also, go blue.
Yeah, that's where I've seen this kid play.
He hasn't played there yet. He committed. He's not on the
Oh,
roster
okay,
yet.
so he's committed there. Where the fuck have I seen him play then? I've heard the name for sure.
I'm not sure.
And in this changeover, they're in a retool, rebuild, everything.
I don't know. It could have just been a random USHL game that I put on while I was watching on hockey or something. I do that every now and then.
And you mentioned it. It's a very difficult job that he's being tasked to do right now because you've got to stay competitive, especially in that
Yeah,
market.
I mean,
Oilers are your biggest
shit.
rival. They just made it to the
Calgary
Stanley Cup
definitely
Finals.
needs
You
it.
can't take a huge step back.
They need to be done being the laughing stock of the league, dude. I'm tired of it.
They're
One guy I'm curious about the summer is Nas.
they in Winnipeg have the same problem where they just can't keep any good players.
Surprised, but you never know.
Nobody wants to live in Calgary or Winnipeg.
Led the USHL in points, 83 points in 60 games. So size and skill, the Russian heading to Ann Arbor.
That's why Toronto overpays the shit out of every single one of their players.
Yep. So 4 more picks.
There's a shirtless selfie of me by the dome.
Yeah.
Here I am. I do air drumming,
That's
some competitive air drumming.
interesting that,
By the way, I forgot my wallet at home, so
that Dallas and New York both have their first round picks. I
Hyundai
mean,
Tucson with advanced tech and safety features. There's joy in every journey. Lease the Tucson for $249 a month, or get $12.50 bonus cash on
No, I don't
select
want-
Tucson hybrid.
it is not as late as I feel it is.
Yeah.
I'm 30.
Yeah, it's only 10:30, but it feels like fucking midnight.
Feels like midnight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because Celine Dion took so fucking long.
No, every time there's a trade, they just reset the clock. So if you trade it twice, it's like, oh, that's 15
Yeah,
minutes for this one.
it's
Good
a
job.
double whammy, yeah.
Or they're just never beholden to the clock.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. Like the 3-minute clock starts like 2-3 minutes after the frickin' pick is made.
Yep.
And announced and walked up and everything. So like you got 3 minutes on the clock, but realistically, you got a lot more than
They
that.
have so much time to work with, and they use it all too. It's ridiculous. That's why, if anything, I feel like that's why during the first round, people make their speeches so long.
That might.
It's like, yeah, sure, you know, we're doing other teams a favor by taking a long time, but at the same time, we've got our front office back at the table, and they're making all of these calls and doing all of this work while we're up here talking for our next play, our next move.
Yep.
You know, so it makes sense to me.
It kind of does make sense, yeah.
Especially if everybody in the league unanimously plays ball like that. They're just like, oh yeah, if we just sit up there and have a long acceptance speech and take our time and bullshit for a few minutes, that gives us all more time to work with. Everybody cool with that? Sounds good to me. If you do it, I'll do it.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's just a ubiquitous thing.
24 NHL draft
Mm-hmm.
continues as the sun sets. Here are our next WNBA games, Sunday doubleheader right here on ESPN. The Dreamer in New York take on the Liberty at 1, and then the Fever square off against the Mercury. WNBA countdown tips off the coverage at 12:30. Dallas Stars making their way to the stage.
They're really trying to hype up the WNBA this year, I've noticed too.
Yep.
Can't miss. 29th overall. When in doubt, take a fin, right?
It's good to see, but I wish that they would
with their first round pick,
play it better.
When in doubt, take a fin. That's funny. All right, no more Pavelski for you guys.
With the 29th selection, the Dallas Stars are proud to select from TPS Turku, Emil Hemming.
When in doubt, take a fin. Just
When in doubt, take a
this
fin.
guy's a sniper, isn't he, Meg?
Yeah, Hemming's a great player.
They done did it.
Kempe is a style that he plays in. Quality
Okay.
entry player.
That's yeah. Yeah, that's a
I
Dallas
did not
pick.
look at this kid.
And we were laughing at how wide open this draft is. He said probably 70 wasn't enough players to prep.
Wow.
But they clearly had their eye on a player like this because they have created that pipeline. Like their player development's so good, their scouting's so good, and then when they hit the NHL team, they're ready to go. Like look at Wyatt Johnson. Like that's an amazing cornerstone for your franchise, and to show that development pipeline that you can do. So now Hemming's in it.
You got that right. They can't miss, as you said. Joe McDonnell does an awesome job for them as on the amateur side. And I will tell you this about Hemming. This is a continuation of what Teemu Selanne, the great Teemu Selanne, told me is a golden
But
generation.
yeah, they really like
and now
fins.
you get another one in the first round again. The
Yeah.
Dallas have one in Heiskanen.
Yeah, they do.
Familiarity there. You've got to go back
Hintz,
even to Jari
Heiskanen.
Who was at Dallas?
Big fin energy over here.
Well, and when you go to Finland too, they're
Isn't
just
Yanni
so mindful
Hakanpää
of how
also
they
a
develop players.
Finn?
What are you thinking? Yeah, no, they're players.
I want to
Gotta
say,
be.
yeah.
Interesting. I am involved, Casey. Thank you very much for your encouragement, my teammate. You know, we're congratulating them for how well they've drafted lately, but it's really their development model as well. The way that they've been able to overwrite a lot of their prospects in their Texas Stars organization. Thomas Harley is someone who's come to mind, and he was an absolute stud in these playoffs. So I'm curious what their plans are for this kid, but you know when he goes into that organization, there's so many good models for him to follow, especially with that Finnish connection. And this Dallas Stars team only has 3 draft picks in this draft. They've gone for it.
See, look, like they're not gonna start this clock. I'm taking all these photos, all this shit. But this clock's not running.
Not until they get off stage, yeah.
The NHL team,
Yeah.
The Dallas Stars have done that, and they're now reaping the rewards of that because
Ian is saying that
between the NHL stars
that
and of course the Texas
that it's a
NHL stars.
high risk,
What does
high
that mean?
reward
You can keep your
pick.
finger on the progression. You
Laterno.
can see if they're struggling, if they need other resources.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
High ceiling, but it's but he's
Peverly
definitely
is
a
guy that's
project.
been so instrumental. You guys probably all remember him
Yeah,
as a player.
sounds
He's
about
now
right.
in their front office working with these prospects.
Well, probably. I mean, he's going to college.
For the Dallas Stars too,
Yep.
right? Weeksy,
I mean, he's
because
going to a damn
Chris
good
Tanev
program,
came over
so
at the trade deadline and was so
you hope he can like
right now, but a lot of teams
break that ceiling
New York Rangers on
Right.
the
at
clock.
that
hope-
program.
3 picks to go.
I think we all hope so.
But the worry that I have with Boston College is that team is always freaking stacked.
Yep.
It reminds me, Bex, forgive me, it reminds me so much of what Johnny Beecher dealt with at Michigan. Like,
Yeah.
he's a really good bottom 6 person. and they proved it out at Michigan, but we were so skeptical about him for so long because he was never able to break the top 6 in that organization, and I worry that this guy might suffer the same exact thing.
If he can,
you know,
if he can crack the top 6 and if he can crack the top 6 in BC, I would be happy. That would give me a lot more
I'd be
confidence in
thrilled.
his ways. And
I'm just worried that we're never going to see it, especially if he's, a project.
Right.
Right.
And the Trouba stuff
Sure.
is real. It's very real. They had to sit down with him and talk about his future. His 15-team no trade list kicked in on July 1st. He handed it over. So we'll see
Looks like there's going to be a lot of disappointed kiddos.
6 hours, but
Yep.
it seems like status quo is not okay for these
They're going to be
take that next step. And they
a little
will
bummed
get
out.
younger. I heard that they're targeting younger players and doing some of these big free agents on July 1st.
Yeah, free agents. I'm looking at Patrick Kane once again.
I'm bummed I haven't seen my guy Fry
I think that gets something done.
on this list that's been scrolling through. I'm like, where's Alphonse? I guess he's probably a later second round guy, but
We talked about Steven Stamkos. Let's just give an update there.
but I like him a lot.
Well, during these talks with the Tampa Bay Lightning, the Tampa put them off until these offseason, and I've told that the Tampa gave them a couple different scenarios to Steven Stamkos' camp, including one offer that was long-term for $3 million AAV. Stamkos, who just came off a 40-goal season, said, "No, that's not cool." So you're right. Maybe a team like the Rangers is like, "I'll just give you."
I wonder why Chernyshov is falling.
AAV that
Yeah.
is more respectful to you as a player.
I thought he was gonna go. Oh, I thought he was gonna go to us. Yes, at the very latest.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on EJ Emery here for the Rangers.
Yeah, I didn't think he was going to go to Boston because Boston never selects Russians.
Yeah, that's
Ever.
true. Except for
That's-
Michael.
So-
Actually, no, we didn't even select.
I think they
He was
just
a-
don't
he
have
was
the
an
scouting
undrafted.
footprint there.
To get to the big house.
They
can be patient. They can take
I mean, that's the only explanation I have for it because they literally never do it.
Sanctions.
Because why not? Go for the high upside.
EJ Emery is the guy that Toronto
I wouldn't
has
be
been
surprised.
looking at. They pick next, so I don't think you pick
Yeah.
a guy just because you think the next team wants
That's
him.
the-
I
that's the
mean,
way
yeah, I
see
could
it
see
is
somebody
We're
like
gonna take this guy.
Chicago or Calgary, one of these other teams probably would have picked him. I'm honestly a little surprised that Utah got Boudin. Like they felt the need to jump Boston for him because
Yeah, that's the I didn't. Think
I did not like that guy that much.
Yeah,
I thought he had a
didn't see
pretty
us-
low ceiling.
I didn't see us jumping up and down for him either. You know, especially considering where we picked.
EJ Emery 30th
already
overall
that.
Oh, to New York.
I'll take your orders. What does everybody need? I'll go put the orders in.
Yeah.
Shu, what do you need, Shu?
Another North Dakota first-round pick. That's 23 now in their history.
That suit color too. It's fire. 6'6" suit.
Emery makes a lot of sense for them too.
Yep.
That's who New York picked.
That's who I wanted Boston to take, frankly. Another right-hand shot, big kid.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's that stay-at-home. He's a defensive defenseman.
He,
It's hard to find highlight reels for him because he doesn't quite have
Hey.
that sizzle of a top
Yeah.
of the draft.
Playing in
He's
no
a
doc
talking
next
about it now.
season.
positions, quality
Sorry.
chances, keeps the play in low danger areas, pushes people out to the perimeter, and uses skating to get up the play and join the rush.
Dad played the CFL.
Did that play the CFL? That's right.
Very
That's
athletic.
exactly right.
And that's what happens when you're defensive.
All right.
You're very athletic.
Next
I love
up is the
fact that he's
fucking
not born
Leafs.
in Canada, but chose to represent the United States internationally. Ooh, Matt was getting on us earlier about Steve Eisenman only wants to draft Canadians. Well, Chris Drury and his management group does have a soft spot for U.S.
They must have
born and raised
traded
players,
for
and
this
the
one,
fact
I'm
that they came from
assuming.
program probably is not a surprise that there's a
This
connection
is
here.
way late.
This is their original pick.
He does did Norway tonight. He did, right?
If they traded it, then it got traded back to them somehow.
If you hold a stick, Steve Eisenman will see you.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
So that's
and that's a good thing.
You're dissing my boy Stevie Watt.
Sixth
What comfort they
USHL
asked.
player. Throws only the OHL.
That's impressive in and of itself.
Put some
That shows you
respect
how
on
they
his
close
name.
the gap. That's impressive.
Yo,
in and of
don't
itself.
diss Stevie Why you're gonna catch these hands.
I know.
There you go.
Listen,
Model your
uniquely-
game like that.
Hey, listen, uniquely, I can say this. He reminds me so much of DeAndre Miller Not only the size.
Oh man, Week said it. Week said it. I'm so glad that Week said it because I didn't want to say it, but he's absolutely correct.
What
He
did you
says,
say?
I mean, he's unlike Keandre Miller, and not just because he looks like him. He's mean. He's got a lot of awareness, and he's got a lot of physicality. He can. He's gonna be a really good, like, probably your second guy, but Keandre Miller we thought would have been first pair guy by now, were it not for Adam Fox. So who knows?
Yeah.
To the middle of the ice, pushing the pace a bit, but that can be taught, that can be developed, and that's just a small knock on him.
And there were word that Toronto had a bit of interest in him.
Oh, yes, that's right. And as I'm told, I got a really good scout report in here from somebody in the industry and just said, hey, plays the body very well and responsibly and didn't chase for hits, which is a big thing for a young player because you want to be physical, and sometimes all that adrenaline in the youth, it'll make you go over the edge, right? And chase hits that aren't necessarily there.
Too much.
Not exactly. Not the case here. So thanks so much, DP. I know you're watching.
Booch, were you
I would imagine Toronto goes defense here.
Specifically left
there's
shot.
a couple
Specifically
of
left
options for
shot
them.
defenseman.
I think they're gritting their teeth a bit.
I like. Obviously, I like Frey, but I also like Will Lanius next to him. They were a pair on the juniors teams.
Yep.
Oh, he grew up with PK Subban for
I
a
like
role
Cole
model.
Hudson,
I
too.
already hate this kid.
I know it's important to you.
I'm gonna do what I always do.
Go post another workout video, you fucking loser.
At the end of the day, I'm just gonna, be who I am and
Iconic line.
be out there in community. And,
So that's been like my entire personality on Twitter for the entire season. Anytime BK Subban posts a tweet and it comes across my eyes on my feed, I respond with that video clip and I tell him to go post another workout video and call him a fucking loser.
That is exactly what I'd expect from you, Duck.
100%. 100%. I do what I can. What can I say?
I'm very happy
Yeah.
about that because that shows great pride.
Stay true to yourself there, Rat.
For a very long time, and he's going to give it right back to him.
That he is. And
Rat
going to
always
UND
stays true to himself.
next season, committed to go see
I
Brad
mean,
Berry and the folks there.
there's a reason why they call me Rat. Just to say
players there.
that.
What made that decision to go to UND?
like Brad and all the coaching staff there, and
I think my
the
disposable
community,
weed pen
the
may
fans,
finally
and,
be
the
done.
players really made me feel at home. They, I went there on a visit, and the moment I stepped.
That's the thing that I hate about those is they don't have like a little window where you can see in it.
Yo, this one does though.
Well, from Ralph to MSG one day, congratulations. Thank you so
I
much
just
for being
can't
here, John.
see through it right now with the lighting that I got.
Next year in the NCHC. So before we go tonight, we still have a couple picks to go. We just want to recognize one of our outstanding camera operators, Nelson Jones. Stick taps to Nelson, retiring tonight.
Yo, what up, Nelson?
46 years
What up,
of
Nelson?
excellence, Nelson. Man, every picture you see, these cameramen are so good. He's so
awesome.
They are
That's a way to retire on top, man. At the Sphere.
No, seriously, it's always cool when they give them a send off like that too.
The reactions we've seen tonight of these young men and the
Like I really like. I mean, you're good at your job, but like can we get back to hockey stuff? Thank you.
So we are down to two
Go Nelson. Go Nelson.
original 16.
All right, Mr. Tree, what you got for us?
First round. But first, Toronto. We're
Craig
thinking
Berube.
defense, man. Let's see.
Brad Trillivin.
Craig Berube, man,
From the Oshawa Generals, Ben Danford.
And Danford. I do not know who this is.
The new head coach, Brendan
Okay.
What's his shot? What's his shot? Hold on.
So what's the
I do not know.
I mean, I have to go
I
to
know.
a hockey broadcast and ask, but what about the Leafs? Gavrikov is the style of play that
Ben Danford.
High passing success rate, doesn't force plays, executes shows composure, play hockey, and
Oh my God! What has been Toronto's biggest problem over the past few years? They do not have a left shot defenseman. And what have they just gotten? Another right shot defenseman. God, that's fucking stupid.
It's not only that, but it's so far off the board.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Like, wow, is it off the board?
This is a really bad pick.
Exactly. So you could take the go trade if you want. But all that
I mean, unless you're Ben Danford,
till 4 years from now.
He's reliable.
Yeah, we can't evaluate until 4 years from now. But I can't at this point with who else was on the board. I can't agree with this.
Yeah.
Which makes me love it for Toronto. Good job, guys.
Good job, you fucking idiots.
This is a step towards making the adjustment that they need.
Yeah, great going.
The positions that they need and prioritizing that in the organization on the back
I'm
end.
glad to see that we're not the only ones that drafted somebody who I don't have a fucking clue who it is. Toronto is just all like, you know what?
That type of player.
Yeah, I've had a lot of chats.
Solidarity. That's what they're like.
So we're gonna do the same thing.
If he wants to be a Leaf, he's a Toronto kid. I don't see him relinquishing that.
Absolutely. One pick to go in the first round of the 2024
Only one pick to
draft
go.
belongs to the Philadelphia Flyers. And that pick will be in, and it will be announced when we return.
Really? Fucking commercial break and then...
Yeah. Twitter's just like, who the fuck is this? Yo, what the fuck? Who is this?
Who the fuck is that guy?
With advanced tech and award-winning safety. There's joy in every journey. Lease the Palisade for $359 a month or get up to $1,250 bonus cash. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
The U.S. Bank Cash Plus Visa Signature Card gets cash back on everything you buy. Everything? Everything.
It's this may have been a panic pick after Emery went off the board one spot before this.
Wow.
You gotta wonder.
It might have been.
I mean, Oshawa is definitely in their prospects, like their scouting region. So it definitely kind of would sound like a bit of a knee jerk to me for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of makes
You
sense.
get to see these Milwaukee advertisements. You guys want to come up to Milwaukee and go to Pato with me?
Yes.
Have
you seen I've actually never been to Pato. Not a casino guy.
Ooh, you break it, we take it. That's Verizon's. Oh, guaranteed. Trade in any phone, any condition, and get a new.
Oh, I better wrap this shit up real quick.
Only on Verizon.
Uh-oh. I hope this one's a quick one.
Yeah, please.
I'm trying to hop in the shower and go to fucking bed. It's been a long week.
Hey, at least
Like, I can't even imagine how you guys are at. It's only 8 o'clock over here. Over there, it's fucking like 11.
Yeah, not quite.
Yeah,
We're
hurry
getting there.
up.
Ever wonder why Kit Kats are so delightfully crispy? There's your answer. 1, 2, 3. Tasty wafers covered in creamy milk chocolate. Isn't it nice wafers are having Have a break. Have a Kit Kat. Delight in the moment with chocolate frosted donuts.
One pick to go in the 2024 NHL Draft, Las Vegas, Nevada. Inside.
Just one more
Sphere,
pick.
Las Vegas.
Yeah.
A hot stretch of 100-degree weather, orange, the proper color. Will the Flyers actually make this pick? We're hearing trade rumblings.
I think Edmonton could be involved in this trade. Oh, there's a chance the Edmonton Oilers could be involved in this trade right now.
Oh boy.
Is there? I don't think this is the case, but is there any benefit for NHL teams to draft in the first round as opposed to other rounds? So, you know, like in the NFL, for instance, you can get an extra year out of a first-round pick. Is there anything like that in the NHL?
I'm not sure.
They're in a good spot.
I haven't heard of nothing like that.
What's going on?
Hello, AJ.
Good evening, Local Discord. This is AJ.
Took you long enough.
How you doing,
You're,
AJ?
what is it? You're on air with us. We're,
Oh, hype. I was in the chat earlier, and then I smoked the fuck out of this bong, and now here I am.
Hell yeah.
I took a trip from Double Vision Blur.
I took a pill and a Ibiza just to show Avicii.
I gotta turn off the volume of the stream. Hold on.
And when I finally got sober, I felt 10
I
years
like
old, but fuck,
legit can't watch the stream and talk at the same time. Like the audio, like my brain was like, no, I don't like this.
Oh,
Which is really
I'm the same way, AJ. I can't hear anybody else when there's something else going on. It drives my wife crazy. My wife, singular. I have one wife, and it drives her crazy. And
I'll be your wife.
no, you won't. Whenever she starts talking to me and I'm watching something, I have to pause it, and she just like rolls her eyes and goes like, "You should be able to focus on me when something else is going on." And I'm like, maybe I can't.
I don't know what HD is.
We have a trade.
Come on, man.
Edmonton is now on the clock.
For sure. That's what we've heard the buzz of. Hey, there's Alphonse Fry. He finally made it. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, man.
He's number 20. He finally made it.
But Philly trades 32 to Edmonton.
Yeah.
For Edmonton's first-round pick.
Oh my god.
2025 or 2026.
I took a break from Reddit today, so that was good. But I came back. I came back in a good way. I only came back because I wanted to, not because I felt the need to.
Watch the Flyers trade their 32nd pick to the Oilers. And the Oilers just... Oh man, they just end up getting a first rounder out of it, like an overall or something.
When you saw them win Game 4
and
go to 7,
that'd be funny.
It goes. You can get our first or our 1 year or the first the other year. I don't know what. There's got to be like some protection on it 1 year versus the other year.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Trading Claude Giroux to Florida. Yeah. Flyers also got Owen Tippett in that.
Yeah,
It's not something you see very often. Just people trading picks straight up one for the other.
It's going to be lower than this, probably, unless they win the cup. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This pick could be in the 20s.
Yeah,
fair. Couple injuries or
fair.
Well,
I can tell you the most frustrating
It's
moment
really
of that.
fucking tight. Hi, Becky. You want to come here and snuggle with me? Hi, baby. He's a cute puppy.
I can tell you the most frustrating moment of the Bruins trading a pick straight up 1-for-1. Trading the 5th round pick in 2015 for the 5th round pick in 2016, and the 5th round pick that we traded away ended up becoming Kirill Kaprizov.
Just get hammered tonight.
Yeah, you should pay people to be in Russia and scout hockey players there.
Yeah.
Like in
This
hindsight,
should not be such an
I'm so
organizational
glad
blind
that
spot.
that trade. Yeah.
All right, the
fuck
final
Russia
pick
and
of the
all
first round.
Oh, here we go.
From the London Knights of the Ontario Hockey League, Sam O'Reilly.
Sam O'Reilly.
Sam O'Reilly.
Hold on, my wife's here.
There you go, Sam.
Well, that concludes the first round of the NHL of the 2024 NHL entry draft. And yeah, there's not really sure what else to say. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, everybody. Nailed it.